Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream, and sorry about the delay. It was pretty haggard. I'll explain in a second here, but firstly, thank you guys. Hey, Sleepy Dingo, thank you for the $4.99, and I'm glad that you and your son bond over these, although I feel like it's a bit of a trap there with the name, but hey, I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. And Ale as well, thank you for the $2. Welcome, welcome. Tourney just started, so when you get early access to Total War, you install a different version of the game on your Steam menu, and I accidentally installed an old beta, and I didn't realize it till the tournament was about to start, so I had to restart my client and everything. So super troll. It's almost done. We're at about 85% installation, so it should be done here in the next couple minutes. But very, very troll, and hope you're all doing well. So let's get it started. Take a look at the tournament for tonight. Thank you guys all for joining. We can review the win rates and everything, and look at the meta and evaluate all that, and then I'll be getting my game in. It's too late. Oh well, I have 40 more of them anyways. Have a great stream. Hey, thank you, Dingo. I appreciate it, man. Let me message my opponent. Hey, I will be ready and add to reinstall. Almost done. Don't do it. I know, opponent. That's how I feel tonight, dude. That's how I feel tonight, but yeah, good. Late night Warhammer, man. It's going to be fun. So for today's tournament, I am going to be playing the Empire. It's going to be a single faction tournament, and Empire is, after a couple, in the previous patch, I think their win rate was falsely inflated by some of their more, powerful things like the steam tanks as well as the Landships. They did get some nerfs, and a lot of other factions got buffs, right? You see buffs to Chaos Dwarves, to the Vampire Coast. Most of the Chaos rosters got pretty substantial buffs as well. So far, since that, we've been seeing the Empire win rate go down a little bit. Empire currently sitting at a 43% win rate, but it's not very many games played. Like, if we were to go 4-1 tonight, we would bring it almost back up to 50%, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we need the map. Yeah, you have the maps on the tournament description. You will see them. Yeah, and you should be all set. So yeah, so far Wood Elves looking to be very dominant at a 71% win rate, which is pretty savage. I think that's going to come down. I think that was just some really good players playing them early on and dominating pretty well. I think they'll settle around 60% and be a top tier faction. Wood Elves got buffs, pretty solid ones. The Deepwood Scouts are insanely good, and they got some other nice changes. Wild Riders are faster. Not that that's a huge buff, but it's still pretty nice. Beastmen are very powerful, and that's to be expected. They got some nice changes as well, and Beastmen were already very strong pre-patch. Kislev is lurking in the upper echelon. I think Kislev is not going to be as busted, like 70% plus, once we get to the later end of the season. But we will see Kislev in the upper echelon, probably around 55 to 60% win rate range is what I'm hoping it settles at. That'd be nice. Other things, Vampire Coast actually up at 55%, which is really, really cool to see. So we're seeing Vampire Coast actually do pretty damn well for itself. Tzeentch hanging in there. Chaos Demons, not enough games played to really draw too much. Khorne, 52%. Now, I think they got cost reductions to their warriors. Bloodletters got buffed 2 patches ago, and Karanak is extremely, extremely powerful. Probably could use, maybe a little bit of a look at there, but Khorne is doing well, which I'm very happy to see. Dwarves at 50%. We've been allowing, the Thunder Barge, we've been allowing the Gyrocopters, and Dwarves are still breaking even at 50%. So that's cool to see. I was concerned that allowing some of those elements in mass would be problematic, but it doesn't look to be the case. Skaven, what the hell is this? You guys seeing this? Skaven had almost a 50% win rate. Okay. So they did get cost reductions to Gutter Runners, cost reductions to Skaven Slaves. I'd have to take a look at the other changes off the top of my head. But Skaven are having a good time in this meta. Look at that, man. All right, that's cool. Warriors of Chaos, not enough games played. Tomb Kings are looking pretty good this patch too. Anytime you're between 45 and 60%, you're in a good spot. Lizardmen and Cathay, not too many games played. We can't draw too many conclusions yet. Same with the Empire, but I think we'll be able to bring it up a little bit as well. So yeah, man. What would you consider a finesse faction? Empire is definitely, I would say, a finesse faction. They're very, very, if you make a couple mistakes, your whole line can crumble pretty quickly. Granted, they got some more resilience via Knights of the Black Rose and a couple other elements, but yeah, this patch is looking a lot better than the previous ones for sure. It's looking pretty good. So let me see if we're all set here. Just about ready. All right, so messaging my opponent, and cool. So he is chilling. And we'll probably be the last ones to finish, but that's okay, because then you guys won't have to wait for us to jump on to the next one. Storm Vermin did get buffed. Yeah, they did. They got a nice little buff. Have I been enjoying the old world? Yeah, I actually have. We have another couple minutes till I'm done installing here, so I'm at 90% now. But if we look at the Old World Army Builder, I'll show you guys what's going on here. So I do have my Chaos Dwarf list I've been working on, which is pretty fun. So I just finished painting my Iron Demon. Holy shit, that was pure misery. Oh my god, painting that Iron Demon. There's so much detail on it, but we got the Iron Demon painted up. I'll put a picture up on the Discord or community section later. I got some Bull Centaur renders, Hobgoblin Bolt Throwers, because actually in tabletop, Chaos Dwarves have a Hobgoblin Bolt Thrower and they have Black Orc. So if you were to do like a DLC or an FLC for Chaos Dwarves, you could totally add Black Orcs and you could add Hobgoblin Bolt Thrower units, which would be pretty cool because they're not in the they're not in Total War, even though they're in the actual tabletop game. Got Infernal Guard, Black Orcs, some Hobgoblin Cutthroats, the bow variants. We just have some bows. Sorcerer Prophet, and he's on a flying carpet, so he just flies around and cackles on his flying carpet. And then the Orc War Boss is mounted on a Wyvern, so he's got the big scary War Beast, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, Dark Elves are an interesting one. I haven't played them too much, but overall they're pretty fun. But yeah, this is the Chaos Dwarf list I'm kind of cooking up. My only concern is it might be weak against dragons. Like I don't have a lot of high weapon strength attacks outside of the War Boss, as well as the Iron Demon isn't really consistent. The Bull Centaur renders, they're only strength 4. So they get strength 6 with great weapons, but they only have 2 attacks. They're not like as much as like Minotaurs who have 3. So who knows? Black Orcs for Chorus would be awesome. Yeah, it would be really, really cool. I think it'd be fun. And getting them in tabletop isn't bad. They have some good rules. In tabletop, Black Orcs, excuse me, they have the Motley Crew rule where you can actually, you can like customize all their weapons and everything like that. So it's pretty radical. It's pretty damn cool. But yeah, that's the list that I'm working on right now. Let me go back over here. Take a look at things. That's the wrong intermission. That was for the big fancy event. Here's my old haggard intermission. Oh my god, it's like the slowest install ever, dude. It's been torturing me all night. Let me do some admin work. Make sure that we got everybody in their matches. I need to adjust somebody's score real quick and make sure we didn't have any drops or anything, and we should be fine. But how common are dragons? Dragons are extremely common. And so I play tournaments for Old World. It's my favorite thing. So you pretty much will always run into either Chaos. There's almost always a Chaos Dragon list. And if you're playing against a Chaos player in their meta Chaos, they're going to have a dragon. If you're playing against High Elves, they're going to have a dragon, a Star Dragon. That's just insanely busted and hard to kill, right? So yeah, there's going to be a lot of that for sure. Okay, so 1 sec here. Got to adjust this gentleman's score, and we should be ready from there. Anyone in chat have Old World armies? Yeah, I got 4. I have Chaos Dwarves, Tomb Kings, Warriors of Chaos, and Empire. Those are my 4 armies. That'll probably be all I'll have for a while. So Bull Centaurs don't have Stomp, but they have really good impact hits. Lich, the impact hits are like chariot attacks, which is really good. But the problem is they're only strength 4. So if you're trying to ram a dragon, for example, you'll be wounding it on 6s, which is pretty terrible. Is the Landship still being restricted? It's not, no. The Landship is available for use. So we'll see if it's any good. We will see. You're working on your Warriors of Chaos? Yeah, now's a good time if you guys have any questions about old world stuff. And thank you for your patience. We'll be getting started here in a second. My poor opponent, but he's a good sport. Romulan's an OG. He's patient. All right, let's check here. Sec here. No problem. All right. So let me see what this is looking like. I think my first round opponent is Skaven, actually. So we can start planning the army. Oh, it's so close. We're at 96%. Come on, Sigmar, push. He's almost there. Push back the foul evil of the dreaded reinstall. So here's the matches for tonight. We got a lot of people signed up, for sure. Some top-tier players. Serkia is currently number 1 on the leaderboard. We got Subuchai Fistful. A lot of the usual suspects. The Great Hadries is in here, and yeah, it's going to be fun. I think we have Empire versus Skaven in the first match. Run into any Night Goblin lists? I have. I've seen them in tournaments, but I didn't get the chance to play against them. The one greenskin list I did play against was like a chariot list. It was had a lot of chariots and mobility, and Goblin Wolf chariots and Orc Boar chariots. So I didn't get to play against the Goblin variant, which is very powerful. Yeah, very powerful. Once I finish the Chaos Dwarf army, we're gonna start filming battle reps, because then I'll have enough armies to give you guys consistent diversity in the videos. Because I'll have 4 armies, and my buddy has Beastmen. I have a buddy with High Elves, and then a gentleman down in Los Angeles area I play with. He's got Vampire Counts and Bretonia, so we should be able to cover the bases with all those. But here's the leaderboard. Serkia has been crushing it. 90% win rate. It's pretty insane. We played them last tournament with Kislev. We were able to defeat their Wood Elves, but he's definitely a better player than I am. But, you know, with the right matchup, we can take it off him for sure. Out of region, Charix. Subutai here is creeping in 4th place, looking to get his first tournament win, which would put him up there. And very exciting stuff jumping into a new season. On top of that, we have the culmination of Season 6. So we're going to have our season finals coming up very soon as well, which will be very, very fun. So I'm hyped for that. How popular do you say Old World is? Compared to AOS, it depends on where you are, honestly. I would say that overall, it's pretty impossible for Old World to compete with Age of Sigmar just because of the marketing Games Workshop puts behind Age of Sigmar. It's a flagship game. It gets exponentially more products. The accessibility of Old World product is extremely difficult to get. You know, it's very, very hard. So, but yeah, it's very popular, honestly. In some areas, Old World might be more popular, but globally, for sure, Age of Sigmar is going to be a bigger game just because it's massively more supported. It's perpetually getting new product, and you can actually order the product. So yeah, Turin gave him the only blemish on his. Yeah, we did give him the Kislev. Yes. Oh God, 99%. Sigmar bless this ravaged body. Okay. Yeah. Restart map pack. It was updated. So for anybody who's having compatibility issues with your opponent, the map pack just got updated. So that's one of the reasons. So you need to, let me just go ahead and make an announcement for the tournament. It's a good thing. Goblins, we're going to extend first round a bit, so no rush. Players having compatibility issues should reinstall map pack as it was just updated. Okay, cool. So just letting everybody know not to stress. All is good. Hope you have the site. Yeah, the site's doing well. We're actually we have a couple developers working on doing some excellent volunteers in the community who wanted to contribute are working on updating it. So it's going to have a clean update and just be overall just better at some point here soon. No rush though, obviously. 76% on the validation, and we should be firing it off. If you guys are having issues with your opponents, make sure to redo your map pack. Yeah. Correct. What? So make sure to get your map pack all squared away. I will do the same thing, and we should be all set. Old World is very fun. I honestly think it's a much better game than Age of Sigmar. And I'm not just saying that because of the bias of I am heavily biased towards Warhammer Fantasy compared to you know, the other action there, but I do think that it's just a better game overall. It's just more my style, you know. Better is subjective, right? All right, so let's do this, and let's go ahead and fire this up, and it's go time. Hell yeah, baby, hell yeah. We are installed. I just need to reinstall the map pack mod because it was updated, so I want to make sure I don't have any compatibility issues. All right, if we do, then we will restart, and let me message Romulan. Let's party. Hopefully he's still around, didn't disappear into the night. And perfect. All right, it's Warham time, baby. Let's get it. Sigmar bless. Thank you guys for joining this late night stream of Doom. I'm surprised to see so many people showing up, but it's got to be cool, man. Do you play D&D? I have. Then last D&D I played a wizard and I played a necromancer subclass. But I like the action in D&D, but I don't care for the role playing too much. I like to get like right into the action. All right, so we're gonna make a game here. See how my opponent is playing, and let's get them there. All right, hopefully Romulan didn't disappear, but regardless, we can start working on the our build, and they'll show up when they show up. First round, we're going to be lenient. People are having some compatibility issues with the map pack, so all is good. All right, Edge of the Darkwood is going to be the first map. Sneaky Skaven schemes will be afoot, I'm sure. I'm like 80% sure he's playing Skaven. Let me go double check that. We can go over the build as well. All right, so Romulan is back, perfect. And let's go look at the SFT declaration and see what he's doing. Oh, he's Beastmen. Oh shit, Beastmen are even stronger than Skaven. Okay, so we gotta be very cautious here. All right, so let's get the Wookiee Claw to start blocking for Sigmar, and let's do it. Have you considered that fantasy? Yeah, I personally massively prefer fantasy as a setting, right? But yeah, to each their own. I know people who like Sigmar more too. You know, there's folks out there. All right, so let's get this. Probably don't need that, and we can keep that, which looks good. The Beastmen are pretty dreaded. Fast, furious, really, really powerful infantry for sure. They can be extremely problematic. And let's call you in the back. We gotta put some respect on those cows' names. Yeah, the cows are out for blood, man. Okay, now what kind of a wizard do we want to bring against Beastmen? I'm pretty sure he's playing the beasts. Let me check here. Okay, Romulan, has he made it into the lobby yet? He has not. Just confirming with him. And let's see if he's cows. Okay. I think he is cows. I think he is. Romulan dog plays Skaven. Yeah, Beastmen are very good. Very, very difficult to deal with. I'm trying to think of the best ways we could go about the old Beastmen battle. All right, let's get you guys. Warrior Priest got a bit of a buff too, which is cool to see. I don't know if they're going to be the go-to, but yeah, they're pretty damn rad. All right, let's just keep it simple here. A little bit of this, cut that. Do we want to awaken some wood? That's what she said. Maybe so. Get 2 of you guys, and then a couple of these. Okay. So that looks like a sweet army to me. Got to watch out for Centaurs and all that goodness. Yeah, he's cows. Okay, perfect. So I think that looks good for the opening. We can do these guys, but probably a little bit vulnerable. Beastmen mobility is just pretty damn savage. It's really, really tough to deal with at times. Core troopers, you don't really want to mix in greatswords and things like that in this matchup. I think they're going to be pretty useless. Yibby, thank you for the donation. All right, all right. If CA decided to make Total War game, I have no idea what that even is, dude. You always say that. I have no idea what that even is. All right. So Knights of the Black Rose are pretty cool. Blazing Suns are also not bad against Beastmen. They are 50 gold cheaper, and they do like hamper regeneration, so that might arguably be a little bit more useful, just like having that damage output, but they are vulnerable against like Melkos and different things like that. Yes, mod. It's, all right. Cool, so we got Homeboy here. And as far as reinforcements go, definitely want some Free Company Militia. They're very, very, very solid. Silver Bullets are always a good pick. Hockland Long Rifles against Beastmen are probably a little bit too hard to protect. I mean, it could feasibly be potentially feasible, but I think that's going to be tough. Landship against Beastmen is funny, although I haven't tested it since the nerfs, so I don't really know how good of a call that is going to be. All right, so we get you. Probably going to be Zangors into the sunset, I would imagine. He's having issues getting into the lobby. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll get it squared away in a second. So uninstall and reactivate. They updated pack today. So we just updated the map pack, so a lot of people are having issues with it, including my opponent. All good, though. Gives more people time to get here for the first duel, and from there it should be. The ROR Landship, I don't know if it's insta-win. It did get nerfed pretty heavily, and if you do that, you're not going to have much width against Beastmen, and they could potentially out-macro you on the objectives. So I think you gotta watch out for that, too. Okay, so we'll do this and this. Cut you and get you. That thing is 1850. I think that's fine. I actually like this build a lot. It feels pretty good to me. Feels like a solid one. All right, so I got my build set for the match. So we're all good to go. As soon as he joins in, we're just gonna have to wait for him to get his build together and we should be fine. Yeah, it's an early morning stream. Well, where do you live, Son? Where are you at? Oh, well, we need this Total War based on jam fights for New York. ROR Landship. No, I do have some armor in my build, but the Landship is so expensive. It's freaking 3,400, right? No, it's only 25 actually, but it did get substantial nerfs. Beastmen do have issues dealing with it, but I wanted to play a different playstyle that I think is going to be more well-rounded and less vulnerable to just getting karate chopped. So we are going to do that. Yeah, we got the Spearmen, we got you guys. Aside from that, do I need anything else? I don't think so. Outriders are pretty cool, but they do get chased down by Centaurs pretty heavily, which is scary. All right, perfect. And most of the matches should be underway by now. We'll probably be the last ones to finish. Shame on us, but it's all good. It's all good. Marcus Wolfhart against Beastmen he's viable, and the nets are useful. He can shoot at things like Butchers of Kalkengard and do some pretty considerable damage. It's not terrible. It is not terrible at all. Let's get you. Yeah, throw you guys in there. I think that's going to be a little bit safer. Well, these guys do a lot more damage. 42 against 40, although I guess the differential isn't much. So we probably hold that as it is. And I think just one of these is probably enough. We're going to need more troopers in this build. It's very, very light on mass. All right, and get a halberdier. Yeah, that build looks better. That's much better. All right, let's see if my opponent's able to join. Might have to restart a couple times, but we'll see if he can figure it out. I might need to restart mine too. I don't know if I do, but I'll save my build worst case. If you can't join right now, we will restart ours as well. Again. He could be good at taking out Minotaur models. It's true. Balthazar is not that great against Beastmen. Lord Metal in general it's okay against them. It's not like it's Hey, there he is. All right, we did it. I'm ready to go, dude. We got to put the pressure on him. All right, what color scheme do we want to play with? Let's do Pirates of Sartosa. What the hell? We could play with a Pirates of Sartosa flag. Oh, that's cool, like a human pirate faction. Oh, that's rad. Okay, we're gonna do that. It could be fun to create a low elo tournament. Yeah, we have those. We have a lot of beginner tournaments on Total Tavern. I don't host them too often myself, but there are several hosts who host them on like Sundays, and on the weekends we have those. I can join. Yeah. You can join the tournaments are open to anybody. All right, let's see what we got. Romulan's gonna do his build, and yeah, I'm ready. My build I think is pretty clean. Vulnerabilities, what would the big vulnerabilities be? Tricksy Hobbits is probably my lore magic could be a potential weakness, but also could be very good depending on what my opponent does bring here. The foul cow beasts will rise. The bray herd cometh, they come for blood. Lord Metal kind of needs the enemy to use metal. That's not necessarily... It definitely is better against armor, yeah. I mean, Plague of Rust... And Plague of Rust in tabletop is an insanely good spell. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. It lowers enemies' armor by 2, and it has super long range, so you can like have a bunch of low armor piercing shooting and take down armor targets pretty well. Like if you put Plague of Rust on a unit of like, Chaos Warriors, they're gonna get a 6-up save, which is really bad. Going to be tragic if my opponent goes Khazrak and we don't go Toddy. I don't think he's gonna go Khazrak, although Romulan could meme. Romulan is an OG. He's been playing competitive Warhammer since Warhammer 1. I remember playing against Romulan in like Warhammer 1 quick battles. Like I'm talking the freaking Dark Ages. I was in my mid-20s when I was playing him back then. Have they fixed the bug for changing lores? Not yet. No. CA is aware of it though. I reported the bug. Several other people did as well, and they've acknowledged it, and there is going to be a hotfix coming sometime soon, and it will be fixed in that. And then we'll start doing ladder streams. Until then, it's kind of pointless. Your Chaos Warriors are all kit bashed from the Sigmar kill teams. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Chaos Warriors are decent in tabletop as far as line infantry goes. In tabletop, infantry in general, I think like elite infantry aren't as good in tabletop. I think swarm infantry are better. Just weight of numbers and trying to, get static combat value with them with like banners and rank bonuses and things like that. I haven't really played against a list where like the infantry really wrecked me, although the closest would be dwarves. I played against a dwarf list that had like a king embedded with a bunch of hammerers, was it? I think it was hammerers, and it was like actually a pretty scary list to play against. So I had a build to invite a ton of funny moments. I think we could do some fun stuff. I have Faction Wars coming up on the horizon. So Faction War using the new Land Battle Capture Point mod. We're also going to do the season finals, so a lot of really, really fun events coming up. Faction War will be hype. It's going to start early in the morning at like 8 a.m. It's the only way to dodge the heat. That's why my streams are mostly at night during summer. And I apologize to all of you European folk. But yeah, typically during the summer I stream at night because where I live it gets to be like 105, 110 during the summer, and even with AC on, my little streaming layer just gets roasted. It's like a sauna, and like there's just going to be sweat, like pools of sweat under me. It's not fun to stream in. So yeah, during the summer it's mostly at night or really early in the morning. That's why we had the Chaos Clash early. What kept you away from playing AOS tabletop? I played it. I have played probably... Well, I played a lot of AOS tabletop games. I actually joined a league back when I was in LA, and I played in 2 AOS tournaments. A couple of things. So I really dislike Double Turn. Now, I know that a seasoned AOS tournament player, veteran, is going to tell you that you can play around the double turns, and they would be correct. I simply don't like it as a mechanic. I don't think it's fun. Another thing I don't like is I don't really care for the faction flavor of AOS that much outside of the factions that are inspired by the old world. So I like Chaos. I like Skaven. I really dislike Stormcast Eternals. And yeah, those are a couple of the main reasons. And I also played Cities of Sigmar. So I had an old Cities of Sigmar codex. And this was before they got a refresh. So I was using my Empire models from Fantasy. And then they squatted them. They got rid of that entire book. And I was like, okay, I'm just done with this game. The squatting was the last straw, basically. All right, so here's my build. We have a Steam Tank Commander. He's going to be rolling. So we have the Armored Division. He's very, very powerful, right? Got a cannon, can put some hurts. We got a Pistolier core. Pistoliers are excellent for harassing Beastmen. And you can use them to defend your backline and keep like Centaurs and things like that in check. So that is overall going to be the game plan. We got you and you. Perfect. So we're going to go try and get the middle point. We got a Steam Tank Commander. For call-ins, we do have some Knights of the Black Rose. We have Hammer of the Witches. We got Sigmar Sons, Demogryph Knights with Halberds. A couple things like that. Yeah, the game, you know, honestly, Age of Sigmar can be a fun game. Like, as much as I give it a lot of grief, it can be very fun at times. I have had good times with it. But yeah, it's just not for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Have fun to my opponent. He's got a very small army. What the hell? A Beastman army with 7 models. Okay. Hopefully I'm going to be equipped to deal with this. Romulan is a wild card. You don't know what he's going to be bringing. All right, checking here. Saying good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's see how it goes. And I'm hoping the Sons of Sigmar can claim victory. We need to get the game 1 dub here. We need it. And if we don't, well, it's okay. Romulan's an awesome guy and a really good player, so could be worse. Could be worse. Remember that pistols deal double damage when they're held sideways? Oh, that's extra evil. The evil schemes. Okay, I see some flyers here. So we're going to roll over here. What the hell is this? Look at these harpies in the bushes. Romulan. What is his build? So he's got Malagor. He's got the Blood Brute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 Minotaurs moving into the bushes there. Okay, this is a weird build from Romulan. It's a little bit frightening for sure. Let's get some Halberdiers, and we're going to send them over to hold the side objective against the Minotaurs. Okay, he is like a very elite build. I guess, is that Blood Brute Behemoth? I think it is. Yeah, okay, he brought the Blood Brute Behemoth. He's clearly looking to take on my Steam Tank. But yeah, we're going to grab the objectives initially using our Pistolier and go from there. This is a weird one. Next up, I need to get Knights of the Black Rose to kill the Harpies. Yeah, so we got the side objective, which is really good. We got Halberdiers going over there to grab that point. Malagor gets me with a Flock of Doom. Extra evil Romulan schemes. So we can fan out a little bit. I should have paid attention to that. Steam Tank can chill out here. That Flock of Doom did a shit ton of damage. God damn. How is that still going? God, that was a long time. All right, so let's get you, and you Pistoliers can hang on the point and probably solo capture that. We'll get the Steam Tank up. We do have the side. Knights of the Black Rose are our call-in. They will wreck Harpies, like super hard, because they have bonus versus infantry. So let's start shooting at the Blood Brute Behemoth back here, since it's certainly in range for it. Let me get my game sound up. Okay, the sound is on, good. So the Beastmen haven't emerged from the bushes yet. They will in a second, I'm sure. Let's get Knights of the Black Rose. They're very good. I definitely like having them mixed in. We're going to shoot at the Blood Brute Behemoth. Romulan's going to run away for now. And we do have some cows sneaky capping over here. I could threaten the triple cap. I could go poke whatever he has there, but I'd rather keep them here. Yeah, we got the Halberdiers arriving, and from here, we can take another Spearman and put him in group 7, and they can just like hold the side objective together. Because we know he's got a Minotaur rush over there. We do get some shots on the big man. We're going to go see if we can deny a cap on that point for now. And we can even get our tank commander ready to put some supporting fire over there too. All right, so let's get you here. You guys are here. And we have discovered the... Oh, they are with shields. Okay, so that's not going to be too much damage. Well, let's just like contest the capture point for now. And now we see some Harpies coming out, so we're going to go try and screen those. A couple Minotaurs and Hounds have emerged from the bushes. And we have our Knights of the Black Rose at the ready, General. And we're going to just try and keep these Harpies busy. All right, so let's move back onto the point. Steam Tank Commander is going to keep shooting here. What's that coming out of the trees? Yeah, it's very, very, you know, lore accurate, I suppose, right? What's that coming out of the trees? It's the Beastmen. All right, so we got our cap here. He's not going to steal that from us. We are threatening his back objective here, so this is going to force him to put some respect. The tank commander is shooting at the doggo units there. And what are we going to get? A Flock of Doom? All right, let's get you here. Call in a Empire Knight next. I think it's going to be the play. We've got those spears pretty beat up. We have delayed the capture. I think I want to get back now. Let's get the tank to run these guys over, and there is going to be some pendulum action. Ooh, very nice. All right, very cheeky. So we're gonna put some firepower down on Malagor for now. All right, so the tank commander just impact hit it all over those things' face, and we're gonna pull back now. Just keep these guys poking. Let's get you up on the point, and yeah, we just keep holding for the side point. I don't think he's gonna dive it. I'd be pretty surprised. Harpies get wrecked pretty badly by Pistoliers, and the tank commander is just going balls deep on his formation. So that's very, very good. I would call in a cannon, but Homie is rocking a lot of friggin' what's it called? Harpies. So I got to be careful. All right, so let's do this. Get you guys to attack the Harpies, pull those guys back. Tank commander needs to flee the scene. Do this, move you guys up, and let's get you up there. And so far, we're cackling pretty hard, barely taking any damage, although we could be in a little bit of danger here. So let's get you, and let's get the Huntsman and Huntsman to start shooting at Homeboy here. Let's get these Pistoliers down and under and keep running away. All right, so that's looking fine. He's still kind of playing on my back objective here. We probably can mess up the Bloodbrute Behemoth pretty hard if he decides to leave it. Let's go ahead and shoot it with the tanks here, keep these spears in formation. And now we see a little bit of pressure going for the side. I'm just going to pull some baseline Empire Knights over there. We don't need anything too crazy. And Knights of the Black Rose can go there too. All right, so the Bloodbrute Behemoth has been forced back. We got spears and spears. Let's get Demogryph Knights with Halberds called in now. So where are they at? All right, Demis with Halberds. And cool. So Knights of the Black Rose rear charge in there. State Troopers are being harried and harassed. And the tank commander is getting good damage against the Bloodbrute Behemoth. We're doing very good on value so far. No complaints. And we're about to sandwich those Harpies pretty badly. Pistoliers can come out here, and we can go ahead and just drop an Earthblood over there to heal those guys up because we don't really have anything else we need to heal. Let's do this. And the Demis with Halberds can cruise up here. They can cruise for a bruising. All right. So spears engage. Tank commander can run those guys down. And yeah. We, with the Knights of the Black Rose, should get the job done here for sure. All right, so Tank Commander is going to go roll those guys over and get a terror route here, and we can call the Demis with Halberds in to assist here. I think we do okay on this fight. I think we do. Let's do a regrowth on those Knights of the Black Rose to give them a little bit more staying power here. And Demis can go clear these Harpies off real quick. Let's get you guys back up on the point. Tank Commander comes back this way. And Spears need to reroute over here. So we did a big Alpha Strike on my flank, which is very, very good. Let's pull the Knights of the Black Rose back and get you guys doing it. And Demis need to come over here to probably clear this off. That's a shit ton of beasts. All right, let's get some more Empire Knights and get the Tank Commander rallied over here. Spearmen go here, and you Spearmen come down here. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, hopefully we can get the Demis in position. Let's get them to hammer those Centaurs, and the Tank Commander needs to come. He can drop the Pigeon Bombs right there. Knights of the Black Rose are hanging in there. Let's get the Jade Wizard to do this and just kind of keep running those guys through the muck. All right. I think we should be able to get them. Yeah, it's looking all right. Spearmen go right here. Tank Commander needs to roll all the way over there. And we've almost got those guys taken down. Once those Centaurs are down, that's going to be pretty nice. Let's just run over these guys as we can. A couple Harpies in the backfield, and let's get some Sigmar Sons moving over here. Because we're going to need a second wave of capture weight for sure. Empire Knights, run down these guys, get you guys back over here. Our lines did break over there, but we are up in value still, and we do have healing, so I'm feeling reasonably okay about it. All right, let's get you guys there. Empire Knights pulling back. Steam Tank Commander needs to retreat this way. Let's get you guys to jump on this. And yeah, very, very scrappy so far, very scrappy. Let's get a fat heal right there. Empire Knights, run you guys down. Yeah, run down those freaking Harpies if we can. And once we stabilize our backfield, I'll be feeling quite a bit better, although Steam Tank Commander is getting wrecked a bit. All right, so Demis with Halberds. They've cleaned out that pressure. Middle objective is looking pretty good. Let's come over here and do this and get all of you guys coming back in. We didn't actually even lose the point, so that's really, really quite big for us, actually. Middle point is very secure. Let's get you shooting the Bloodbrute Behemoth, get you back. And our Jade Wizard, we need to do an overcasted regrowth on you. All right, let's get that. Shoot the Beastmen Minotaurs. Pistoliers are in great shape. Demogryph Knights with Halberds. Do we pull them in here? Probably not a bad idea, actually, because we do have spear support. So let's get in there, and Steam Tank Commander needs to punish you too. All right. So now as far as this fighting goes, let's see if we can drag down the Bloodbrute Behemoth. That's going to be pretty MLG. And let's pull you Knights down and under. And do I want Hammer of the Witches? Probably not. He's got way too much good stuff here. Let's get a couple Free Company Militia, move it up. Move them that way, and cool. So we should have some reinforcements here. Bloodbrute Behemoth is getting the business pretty good. Demis with Halberds are dragging it down, and we need to get these Empire Knights to help clear these guys out. All right. Huntsman unfortunately getting wrecked. Here we got Spears versus Minotaurs, which is very, very good for us. Do Power Stone and do a heal there. We've almost got Bloodroot Behemoth down. Almost. It's close. Sigmar Sun's here, and can we break the Bloodroot Behemoth? We need to actually kill it, though. That thing is a shit ton of healing, too, so let's make sure we get the route. Okay, Bloodroot Behemoth is broken. That is big. That is very, very big. Pistoliers. I love that Pistoliers are good. It's pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, he's going for like a back objective pin, but I'm very far ahead on points, so that's pretty massive for us. All right, so Bloodroot's almost dead. Let's get these demis into these Minotaurs with great weapons. Keep running back this way. Call the Free Company out, and what other call-ins do we want to get? You know, I'll pay the premium for the Empire Knight just to make sure we don't lose the middle. I think that's okay. So Bloodroot Behemoth is in some trouble. Let's get the Tank Commander in there. Jade Wizard can probably help chase him down. Okay, so Pistoliers go this way. We got some Free Company Militia. Really, really good aggressive swarming from the Beastmen here. Those are just Gore Herds, so we shouldn't have any problems holding them back. Let's actually get you back there. He might not be paying attention to his back objective, but I think we just roll the Beastmen over now. I think we were able to absorb their brute force kind of charge and endure, as Sigmar did. All right, so Empire Knights, how the hell are they terror routed? Those guys are like, don't you terror out off the battlefield. No, that's not happening. Okay. So Tank Commander, these are Centaurs of Tzeentch. We are being attacked here a little bit. Those guys are going for his back objective. Empire Knights can come in and shut down these Harpies, or actually just get on these Centaurs. We have the Pistoliers, who we're just going to run to his back objective. But here it looks like we've more or less stabilized, which is good. Let's get the Tank Commander heading to the middle. He's going to keep shooting, and we drop a little Pigeon Bomb right there on those guys. Should be very, very nice. Yeah, we got the Gorgon down, which is a step in the right direction. Free Company Militia will hold their own. Centaurs of Tzeentch here, though, a little bit frightening, actually. Let's get in there and see if we can help out. And do I dare call in a cannon? I don't think so. I think we just need State Troopers. Yeah, State Troopers and Troopers. Get you guys up to the middle. Back objective is stable. Definitely need to do some unsummoning here on my very tattered troopers. And we get the Pistoliers back. Get you running this way. Okay, Tank Commander should win this fight for us here. Centaurs of Tzeentch are being harried, and I do have Sigmar Suns too. Middle objective actually a little bit dodgy. Yeah, a little bit scary. Let's get you guys around the back of that unit. Okay, I'm going to save up here. We've managed to hold this. So let's get our Jade Wizard back over here. He's going to need help. And hopefully the Tank Commander is going to be up to the task. Yeah, Beastmen are a very scrappy faction. They can come back from deficits very, very well. So got to put some respect on them here. All right, let's get you guys into the trees. Do some unsummoning here. We have some full health Empire Knights who we need in the middle. And I think we've broken the back of that position. Let's head here. Probably not going to be able to surround your boy here. He's very good at squeaking away, so I'd rather not waste time. Let's do some unsummoning. Move you guys up to the middle, and this objective is in danger for my opponent. Let's just run to the trees here. Grenade launchers, are they going to be useful at all? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's just get some Pistoliers to run up and start supporting a little bit. You guys move up and just get in there with the steam tank power. And yeah, just keep running these Harpies into the Shadow Realm, and that back objective is in massive danger of being captured, actually. I think we got pretty good chances at it. Regrowth on the tank. Probably just a big AoE heal here is going to be good. And we got 2 State Troopers coming up. Should be able to hold that one. And let's make sure to get the countercharge on those Hounds. He's really persistent with those Harpies, that's for sure. Very persistent. But State Trooper Brick should get it done. We have these guys and those guys, and I think we closed it out. All right, GG, well played. Yeah, buddy. Sigmar, preserve us. That was a weird build, man. The Gorgon against Empire is very risky, but he did well with it. Tank Commander obviously is a linebacker. Pistoliers did pretty well. We saw the Huntsman kind of get shut down by his Harpy play, but our Heavy Cavalry also did good. Demis and Empire Knights and all that goodness. Yeah, GG, well played. All right, so let's go update that, see how we're looking in the rounds. Since we were a little delayed, we're probably going to be getting into the next round pretty damn quickly here. Yeah, he was trying to swarm me. I mean, Romulan has amazing micro. It's very, very good. So I was nervous, but I was prepared, I think. When we took down the Gorgon, the threat to the tank was gone. So that was nice for us. All right, Empire. No, that was Beastmen. So he was on Beastmen, which is, it's not alphabetical, which is Troll, but it's all good. Beastmen and Empire for me. All right, and cool. All right. Yeah, he didn't have too many. Zangors are really hard to deal with. I think Zangors, I was happy when I didn't see any Zangors. I was like, all right, well, we're hanging in there. As far as the round goes, let me make sure. We had, do you need me to drop you? I got to drop out for now. Family stuff came up. All right, so we just got to drop this one player here. And let's do that. Okay. So now I just got to adjust his opponent's record here. And we have the last minute admin stuff, and then the next round is coming. The tank commander, well, it was Brian Urlacher. Yeah, I know. I remember. I watched the NFL in the era of Brian Urlacher. I used to love watching him play against Baltimore Ravens, and yeah, that the Ravens had like, you know, Ray Lewis and then Brian Urlacher. Like having a really imposing middle linebacker is such a cool thing in football. I don't know anything about modern NFL. I probably honestly couldn't name a single player except for ones that are left over from, you know, my era, my time. Yeah, geez, who still plays? This Drew Brees must have retired aeons ago, right? He must have. Yeah, not sure. All right. That was great. Also, why the master? Yeah, the master engineer is really good. Especially he, in my opinion, is the best pick against like these aggressive factions. Although against Khorne, I think you should probably bring like something to kill Karanak, because if you don't have something to kill Karanak, you're going to get wrecked pretty bad. Yeah. Okay. Like 2 years ago. Okay, I was close. So he played for a while. Just going to check in with the players here, see if they are actually playing their matches. We have the Space Pope versus Hyok here. Okay. Checking with that player. And then the other gentlemen who are still waiting to finish. I did give an extension this round, but the next round we're going to be more strict because the compatibility issues should be all solved. You two are almost done. Okay, so I just messaged both players, and let's see if they get their games done here. Hopefully they will. But yeah, Sigmar off to a good start. Against Beastmen, other feasible options. This is a build I like. You go Elspeth on horse, actually, and you bring her with Spirit Leech, and you could just do Spirit Leech and Buna is fine. You cut this, and you can probably cut that as well. And then what you do from there is you go for double engineer on horseback. So you get double warhorse engineer. You don't need to do the robo horse. Even though it's cool, it's very slow. So you would do something like this. Yeah, and you bring their shotguns, and you have this like hero core that's really good at just shooting minotaurs and high value targets. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers has been around forever. Yeah, he has. Although he retired, didn't he? Does he still play? Dude, I was watching Joe Montana in the 90s and Brett Favre. And didn't Brett Favre get involved in a bunch of scandals? Wasn't there some drama with him? Was he sending wiener pics to someone? I know. I remember there was something. That's the classic go-to. All right. So last game to finish here is going to be Zyro. And hopefully they're almost done. Let me check with the other player. That was B6. Okay, just checking. Could be a lag issue, but next round we're going to be more strict on time. That is for sure. Sure was. Oh, I guessed it. Nailed it, dude. Nailed it. Any plans for more Age of Wonders? I think so. I think we'll do an Age of Wonders stream. I love the new DLC. It's really good. The Eldritch stuff is really, really rad. Brett Favre stole welfare money and sent wiener pics. Oh my god, he's running the full Slanesh gambit there, huh? Financial crime and other goodness. Oh, that's great. Okay, so let's see what we got. Hopefully they're almost done. I mean, I took a long time to start. I'm surprised they're still going as well. And then after this round, of course, we'll be more strict on the timers. Tomb of Corruption is OP. Yeah, it's really strong. I agree upon. Feet cam when? I don't know, man. It's not in my wheelhouse. I have a huge scar on my foot, too. I don't know if that would probably put me out of the feet cam game, you know? My right foot has a colossal scar on top of it. Yeah. So, you know, I think that might take me out of the feet cam industry. Or it'd make you one of those really, like, niche kind of you know, like maybe it's like you know how like certain celebrities have like a mole or some defining feature like a cleft lip or something. Yeah. Brett Favre was stealing money from the elderly. What? For a volleyball court? Oh my god, it's getting wild in here, dude. Yeah, he was fun to watch back in the day because he was kind of reckless with the way he played. So it was like it made the games fun. He would just like hurl these Hail Marys, and he threw so many interceptions, but it was fun. Yeah. Chicks love battle scars. Okay. Scars are worth extra. Oh, all right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. A lucrative weekend. Oh man. So you're telling me my burnt left foot has a chance? Yeah. Feudal vassal buffs is really strong. Yeah, I'm eager to get back into it. All right, so we're going to give these folks a couple more minutes, and then we're just going to advance the round, and they can report their scores after. Because this is just like, it's taking a long time. And I know it's getting late for some people. After this round, we will adhere to strict 40 minutes now that issues are resolved. Okay. Perfect. And refreshing. Still nothing, man. Jeez. I wonder if they're even here is my question. I see them playing. If it could be a lag fest, perhaps. I have no idea. No idea. But so far, undefeated players in the tournament. Serkia, Subutai, Fistful, Solo, Hadries, Housecat, myself, Bongo, Solania, Sunshine, Stingers, Wookie, Chunky Monkey, and Molganard. So we got a lot of winners here. We need your opinion on the presidential debate. Oh man, that shit's just depressing, dude. Politics just suck everywhere, you know? Like I just personally feel like politicians just don't care about you. In America especially, it's just like lobbying is so disgusting in America. It's so disgusting. The fact that like these huge organizations can go and just buy politicians, it's awful, dude. It's so discouraging. You know, when I would say in my early 20s, I cared about politics more. Now it's just like, oh, it's so jaded on it, you know? Yeah. It's jaded. I'm a little jaded on it. I'm sure many of you guys are. It's a shit show all over the world. Yeah. All right. So I think these folks... That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves, is that lobbying is like legal. Like, I feel like regardless of what your political affiliation is... Like, does anybody here think lobbying should be legal? That politicians should be allowed to take money, you know? Yeah. Like, come on. It's so bad. It's so bad. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, no, I don't get into politics. But, like, that's a very... I think that's something that, regardless of your political affiliation, you could agree that money should not be in politics. It's corrupting, you know? Power, it's corrupting. Like, 100%. Lobbying is just bribery. Yeah, it is. And regardless of what party or who you voted for, whatever, politicians should not be allowed to take freaking bribes from companies and organizations and industries. It's so corrupt. It's so corrupt. You know, I know at least in Europe and other parts of the world, they'll at least pretend lobbying is illegal. You know, they'll like have a law about it. But yeah, they still do it, but at least they have to do it all shady in some back alley. Here, they can just do it openly. You know, it's so corrupt. A Franz Gelt ticket. Franz is the kind of guy you want to vote for. Next round, gonna be under 40. Okay. So score's been reported. Let's advance to the next round here, see who our opponent is, and get going. Yeah, they don't even try to hide it. No, it's like public information. You can look it up. Yeah, they had compatibility issues initially, so no worries, no worries. And let's go ahead and advance the Swiss to the next round. Here we go, baby. And all right. So we got House Cat of War. Ooh, he's a tough one. He always gives me a lot of trouble. A very, very good player. Goblins. We have next round is live. Strict 40 minutes here. Look, have fun. Okay, so let's get the House Cat in here. Here we go. And there he is. All right. So I don't know what House Cat's playing. The map is going to be what? Map is going to be the Nehekar and Base. Ooh, this is a fun one. This is the one you guys saw in the big tournament finals recently. It's a cool map. It's like deserts, dunes. Guns and cannons will suck on this map, but other bows and mortars will be fine. Could you bribe Gelt? Probably not, because Gelt I don't think has issues with wealth, right? He could just create gold. Yeah. Politicians should wear a lobby jacket, kind of like NASCAR with their sponsors. Dude, that would be the most like haggard American what's that movie called? Idiocracy. That's like straight out of Idiocracy. But I honestly, it should be something. They should have to like publicly wear like a sandwich board that says all their lobbies. Yeah. All right, cool. So Housecat should be here in a second. I sent them an invite. Let's see what they're playing so I can start on my build. Housecat's really good though. He's very scary. Khorne. Ooh. A Khorne dog, eh? All right, so we are playing against Khorne. The Blood God comes. Let's get Wookiee Claw here. Idiocracy, I know. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. All right, so let's get rid of this. I think we go with you, and aside from that, yeah, Khorne is very scary nowadays, and we are expecting the best boy Karanak to appear. He is very, very frightening. Let's get a wizard and do this. Do that, and that looks good. Let's actually keep that. And outstanding. All right, so I like the build so far. It's very simplistic. It's very old school. It's going to work just fine. And let me see if anybody's having issues finding their opponent. Hopefully Housecat is here. Come on, Housecat. Come on, buddy. Oh, he is. I just saw him join. All right, so it's going to be Khorne versus the Empire on the Nehakaran Wastes. Man, they have a lot of scary stuff to deal with. They have a whole lot of scary. I think we get a couple of you guys. We can throw in one of these. Artillery will not be very good on this map. And Furies are just super, super terrifying, so I think we have problems dealing with those probably. Khorne dogs, yeah, Marauders. Maybe we do a little bit of this. Slightly more killing power, I guess. Yeah, let's get you guys. Can we cut any money somehow? Probably cut that and to get 2 more of these. Okay. So I don't hate this build. It's not my favorite build I've ever had, but it's got some potential. Okay. This is what you guys are here for, though. This is the fun stuff. Okay, let's throw some chevrons on you guys. As far as the rest of the army goes, I think those guys are a feasible option. Probably some core troopers here. Baseline Empire Knights, also decent. Shooting against Khorne is just so hard to do. They're just so good against it. You're going to have a pretty bad time. So I think you got to omit shooting, with the exception of maybe a couple Free Company militia, just to put some hurt on like Minotaurs and things like that. I think you gotta just watch out for it. All right, so let's get you and do this. And he can do that, have that, and then put you on the horse. Okay, we're getting a little bit crunk nasty with this build. It's definitely got some weird elements to it. So what's the speed on these? 60, and then we can put you at... Yeah, it's probably going to be a good call. Okay. So for the core infantry, I think we can go ahead and get some more of these. 2... Okay, great. So yeah, I think I'm ready. It's a bit of an experimental build, but it could be very good. Could be very good, could be very haggard. Find out on today's episode of Dragon Ball Z. Black Lions, they're okay. Karanak is going to be so good at hunting them. We have to change our banner too. We got the Pirates of Sartosa. Let's do the New World Colonies. We can be the McDonald's color scheme. Put your wizard on the ground, it'll be fine. Yeah, no biggie. It's, you know, he's just gonna run around and get eaten. Oh shit, did I bring the right spells on my guy? I don't know if I did. Hold on. So cut that, and then we probably just do this. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we don't need stand your ground. On Karl Franz, the Prince and Emperor is coming, baby. You guys ready for this? Sigmar preserve us. If anybody is going to be able to get the dub here, it's going to be Karl Franz. Now, how has this matchup been looking? Let's go ahead and see how Khorne has been performing against Empire on this patch. Stats, Khorne is... Khorne is not having many games played against Empire. They are... Yeah, it's pretty much a wash. But yeah, looks like fun. All right, guys, it's go time. Reiksguard Knights are kind of outclassed by Knights of the Black Rose and Blazing Suns, so there's not much sense, and you'll probably see them. Yeah, Khorne is going to be scary when they get a DLC. Assuming the units aren't terrible, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Thank you guys for joining. All right. So, we have the Prince and Emperor, because he's just too freaking cool to not bring. And we got wagons. We have a Master Engineer who's going to run with the wagons. So he can refresh their ammo, and he also has 360 shooting. So I think that's kind of a cool idea. We got Pistoliers who are going to go contest the objectives initially, and we got the Prince and Emperor, a couple State Troopers here, and yeah, they're going to go this way, and our Wizard can go here. All right. So yeah, Wizard is obviously going to be flying because we don't want to get Karenacked. He'll hunt you down, he'll snare you, and pretty much insta-kill you. Probably going to be Valkia, I suspect. Franz can fight Valkia with healing. We do have the Regrowth as well as the Earthblood. We'll see how it goes. Saving Private Life Wizard? I know, no kidding. Yeah, House Scout's extremely good. This is going to be tricky. I'm a little bit out of practice, so this will be a hard fight. But I think the build has some cool tech. Karenack gets beaten down by Franz, so I'm hoping that Franz will be able to get that fight. Hey, it's my smoking hot wife. Yes. She's here. The good luck charm. Anna and I always talk about, we live in a very small town. It's very small. The population of the town itself, according to the online, I checked today, it actually said only 7,000 people. But I want to someday I want to run for mayor of this town, just for fun, just see what the hell happens. You know, I think that'd be super fun. Oh, Franz is giving a speech. There's no way I could lose this. So what is it going to be? Minotaurs, Marauders, and yeah, just a whole lot of that. Kind of makes me wish I had brought a little bit more anti-infantry, but I do have some via the Sigmar Sons, I suppose. Knights of the Black Rose are going to be our call-in, but we will grab the objectives out of the gates and start poking Valkia a little bit. So what is it going to be? Just a Marauder Swarm? Yeah, he's going very, very wide here. I was expecting Karenack, but no, he just decided to go big Papa wide build. All right, so we got that objective. Let's go grab the one in the middle now. Prince and Emperor is going to move there, and we have our State Troopers heading up to that objective. Let's get our Wizard heading there too. If Valkia wants to run near Pistolier, she will take some damage. We'll probably force out the Demon Shield at the very least. So let's see if he jukes it or if he just eats those pistol shots to the face. He's going to eat some, and let's force the Demon Shield. And Franz will take the fight for a second, and we're going to get the Demon Shield, and then we just run. So now Franz just runs away, and we just peace out. Because we have healing, we're all good. We just wanted to get the Demon Shield off him. So now that that is off cooldown here, we need to take you guys off fire at will. Pistoliers have gotten the objective, and let's head over here now and do it. Do it. All right, let's get Knights of the Black Rose. So they're going to waddle up here, and we can put the wagons back on fire at will. Let's go shoot at some of these Minotaurs. And that was a very, very good start for us. I don't know if he's doing like some build-up or it's just a really big map, but it looks like he's taking his sweet time to get there. That is for damn sure. All right, so Franz could go Prince and Emperor on these guys if he want to. I do have Knights of the Black Rose coming out, which will be very awesome. I think this map is just very big, which we need to get our clutches on the objectives initially. He's going to get that objective there. I'm just going to be trying to fight for these two, basically. All right, so Franz, let's get him over here. Get these guys heading there to help out a little bit. Franz is going to attack, and we'll get the Engineer shooting there as well. Or wagons can just shoot whatever. It's not a huge deal. And we didn't quite get that point, which is a shame. So that is unfortunate for us, but it is what it is. All right, so we get in there, and the Knights of the Black Rose are on their way in. We need to kite these Khorne dogs right now, so let's get back. And you guys start shooting here. Let's get you guys to fight right there, and you fight here, and you fight here. And let's get some more Empire Knights coming up. All right, so the doggies are coming a little bit. We do get a big charge there. Knights of the Black Rose should do well in combat. We're just going to run away from Valkia, use our wagons to fire a little bit. Let's get you guys to shoot there. Swordsmen are not having the best fight in the world, but overall, this fight here is not going badly. Let's get you up on the dunes. Pull back. Knights of the Black Rose. I think it's probably worth a regrowth on them since they're fighting such a uphill fight. And we can get Franz in there as well. All right, Pistoliers, Empire Knights are going to be cruising for a bruising. Hopefully we can defeat those Marauders of Khorne. You guys shooting here, you guys shooting here. And Franz, I think we can jump in and just take a little bit of a fight. I think that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and replenish ammo on these Pistoliers. And we can do a little bit of this. Cool. Reichland Runefang. Maybe we win this fight, maybe we don't. I don't know. Find out on today's episode of Dragon Ball Z. We are getting a lot of shooting in here, which is very good. And Franz is fighting hard in the pits. He does have his anti-large. And let's get you guys to charge these dogs. Great. Knights of the Black Rose, they tanked that like champs, that's for sure. Let's call in another Empire Knight here because we just need fast reinforcements to get here and control the Khorne dogs. Let's get back. Yeah, there's no dodging that, really. That was a really good Slapnir. That was very, very clean. But we do get another dog unit down. Valkia is going to retreat. Not retreat, excuse me. Franz is going to retreat. And our Jade Wizard is going to keep cackling. Meanwhile, we just shoot at Valkia here, run away there. And the Empire Knights have cleaned out the Khorne dogs, so let's get them over here. And yeah, we are forced off the objectives for now, which is very tough. I think we need to start grenade launching. Valkia is getting beat up. So my opponent probably going to be going for a style where, what are these? These are Marauders of Khorne. Okay. And then we call in some grenade launchers here. Let's get them on the side point. Start to play that a little bit. Shoot at these guys and shoot here and shoot here. Let's get Franz Daddy fighting there and see if we can get the focus fire. Because we're yielding a lot on objectives now, but we did have a big lead early, right? So I'm hoping that will be enough for us. Let's get on this. He's probably going to call in Furies and or Khorne dogs on the other side. Probably get a terror out on these Minotaurs here in a second, I would wager. We need to call in some heavy cavalry, but we do get the grenades on those Marauders, which is outstanding. And Franz is doing pretty good. We are beating these guys up, but we are yielding a lot of ground on the objectives, which is making me quite nervous. Let's get Franz back. War wagons can rotate this way. Let's call these Empire Knights back, and the grenade launchers can rotate this way for now. Pull back, and Franzodia. We probably need some more anti-infantry cavalry. We don't really have much. Let's get in the side and pull here and here. And maybe we got a little bit too wild with the, with like, not having, we don't have a lot of anti-infantry, right? It's kind of stressing me out here. All right, let's replenish the ammo in our wagon. Get those Minotaurs down. Let's get these Pistoliers shooting over here into these Minos. We run back that way, and I think we got to call in some like scary heavy cavalry, right? Like something. Knights of the Black Rose, I'm feeling as if we maybe needed more of those here. Yeah, so Franz is doing okay. We are kind of running a little bit deep into our spawn zone now. Next call-in probably has to be a Demogryph Knight with halberds or something of that sort. Grenade launchers, let's shoot you here. And yeah, just keep poking. I think we do a big rotate cross map here. Let's get Franz going. We can do a regrowth on him too. We just maneuver across the battlefield. We still have time to work with. Time is definitely not, you know, completely against us now because it's still very early in the game. Let's go get in the Furies. Let's get Franz there. Those Empire Knights getting swarmed. We just don't have enough like staying power to fight in the front. All right, wagons and company. Let's do this. Franz needs to come, and let's get some demis with halberds here. Not that they're great against Furies, but that will give us a little bit of staying power. All right, Franz, come help out. Grenade launchers just keep waddling through. And we just rotate all the way to the other side now and just try and kite the Khorne army out. We are doing good on damage value, but yeah, when not having any objective play is really, really bad. All right, so let's get this. Franz is going to help clear out these little Furies. We're very boxed in right now. Let's go ahead and get some State Troopers and just start moving up this way. Create a bit of a tunnel. So those guys are in some trouble. Let's shoot here and here. How are we doing on time? Do we still have the grenade launchers? We do. We didn't lose those. So that's really good. Let's just start grenade launching some random Marauders. And hopefully we can start to get some momentum here. Let's run you guys down. Franz can go there, run some of these guys down. In the meantime, we shoot here and here. We got some Wild State Troopers coming. Let's see if we can unsummon you guys. You guys waddling up here. Whoa. Are those? Oh, those are Pistoliers. Okay. Yeah, the Pistoliers are getting a little crazy for my liking there. All right, so yeah, now it's starting to get a little bit threatening. The amount of points, it's scary for sure. Grenade launchers are clearing some space out. Let's pull you guys this way. And do we have any heals? I think we just save it. Yeah, so we bunker busted those guys. Khorne looking a little bit bare bones over here. Let's get some Sigmar Sons and have them start moving that way maybe. All right, yeah, you guys waddle to that point. All right, so let's move up this way, completely going. Let's get Franz to go after Valkia. And the wagons are looking pretty good. We do have ammo refreshes on them. Here we got the State Troopers occupying a fair amount of those dudes. Let's get some Sigmar Sons. Get them waddling up this way, pull this way and this way. Franz can battle Valkia for a moment, although she just popped the Demon Shield. Or did it just wear off? I'm not sure. And the demis with halberds, where do we want them? We can move into these Marauders, actually. That's a really good call. And drop an Earthblood there. Cool. Let's shoot the Minotaurs. Franz is going to go after the Minotaurs too, so let's get on those. And Sigmar Sons, they just need to hustle up. Yeah, this is going to be one of those games where we value trade well, but we could lose on the objectives 100%. We'll call in some Knights of the Black Rose next. But yeah, we're starting to get good engagements, although he does get the Pistoliers. I don't know how the grenade launchers. I had no idea how he got those. Some weird shit. All right, hunt these guys. War wagons, keep going here. State Troopers are moving up. Let's get these demis cruising over here. So we need to get everybody heading over there, like everybody. So Franz and the Demogryphs, so we need to get an objective like right now. Let's do that. You guys do this. And we got the Halberdiers and the State Troopers waddling up. Could get attacked by Furies, no idea. But now we need to start using our speed to grab some objectives for sure. All right, Franz and the demis, you guys do this. And you know what? We probably just bunker bust this instead. Just keep our shooting, keeping the Furies honest. I think that's going to be the play. Get you guys to go after them too. And here, you guys fight, and you guys fight. So we got to get like progressive pushing going everywhere right now. Franz and the Demogryph Knights just hustle down here, and we almost got these Furies taken care of. Almost. One last replenishment. That's going to keep those wagons going. My opponent's getting a lot of points, but I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to sweep and get like a good alpha strike here in due time. Let's get those Knights of the Black Rose moving in. Pistoliers, we need to keep them alive for their capture weight. Let's move up there, move up here, and try and get that capture going. What is that, Minotaurs? Okay, Minotaurs we can handle. Minotaurs aren't the end of the world, that's for sure. Halberdiers can head to that middle point here, and we're about to get this point back. Yeah, looking good. Don't think he's going to be able to stop us. We'll get those guys healed, and the War Wagons are doing really, really well, earning a ton of chevrons. Knights of the Black Rose are clearing those guys out, and now we get this. Franz and company definitely just pile in and fight those. So let's get the demis back for a second and then let Franz like break their charge. And pop Galmaraz, Reichel, and Runefang, and we are chilling. We're doing pretty good here, although those damn Furies are causing a lot of havoc for us. Man, those Minotaurs really gave the dirty to our I needed to win that fight. I really need to. All right, let's get these guys engaging for a second. Knights of the Black Rose are clearing these out. Here we'll have some Empire Knights. They can come and help clear these guys out. We need to get this. Did we get it? We did. All right, great. So now we can start running. Really, really bad that my demis lost that decisively. That was... Oh, did we not flip it? Are you serious? What? How have we not flipped this yet? Oh my god, we need to flip it. Okay, there it is. God damn, that would have been really bad. Okay, so wagons. Let's keep doing your thing. I lost my wizard. I got a little bit sloppy there. It happens to the best of us. So we got that. These guys are about to break. Negative 19. So now we come up here and pressure this objective. Franz needs to fight pretty hard for this one. We got these dogs on the run. Free Company Militia, I'm definitely missing them right now, like a lot. Let's go ahead and get a heal right here on these wagons. Why the hell not? Franz is going to try and fight for that one. Let's rotate these guys over, and Knights of the Black Rose can hopefully run that down. I think I'm just a little tight on time. I think, unfortunately, we took slightly too long with a couple more minutes, maybe. Franz being a Giga Chad as usual, battling it out versus the Minotaurs, but it's not going to be enough, probably. He probably needs to escape here. And we're going to roll towards the middle objective and see if we can get that one. All right, so let's go, team. Let's do some unsummoning here. Franz is trapped up. It's very dodgy. My opponent's army is pretty beat up and beleaguered, but so is mine. And let's get you grenade launchers to start grenade launching right here. Against these guys, let's move to the middle. Let's go get on that point. So you guys go here, you guys go here. Franz come to the side point, and how are the wagons doing on ammo? Yeah, we still actually, believe it or not, do have some ammunition left, which is crazy. Grenade launch those guys into the Shadow Realm. Furies are going to crumble. We should get this objective here in a second. And let's charge here, get you guys on that point. Franz can be in control group 2, and we need to get you in 3. Valkia is still hunting my wizard. Yeah, it looks like it. We'll just try and salvage that wizard. Let's get the terror route right there. And just too little too late. Too little too late. Yeah, we started to play, like, the army's looking beat up for my opponent. The mobility is finally starting to kick in. But it's just not enough. We don't have enough time. Let's get some Empire Knights over here. See if we could, like, maybe cheese this objective. Maybe, maybe not, but I seriously doubt it. All right, so now we just need to roll over and grab this one. We're pretty close to getting this side fight. No, those Empire Knights lost. Yeah, more Black Rose Knights, probably. We took too long. We should have had more aggression in our build. We didn't have, like, any anti-infantry killing power or something I noticed. But how'd the Prince and Emperor do? He did pretty good. It's awesome to see Khorne doing well, man. This is a matchup that historically has actually been okay for Khorne. Even when they were, you know, pre-Karanak, it was pretty decent. But yeah, GG, well played. He played a great game. Just kind of a swarm. We needed more anti-infantry. We didn't have enough. We were too worried about Karanak that we didn't address the other threats. GG! So what did well for us? The Engineer was kind of cool, like restocking the wagons I thought was pretty gangster. Franz did fine. Pistoliers were okay. I think they were effective, but we needed more anti-infantry probably. What do we bring? Greatswords would have actually been really decent against this build. Slightly vulnerable against some elements. Karanak was in reserve, actually. Yeah. GG, great one. I was so worried about Kara that I didn't prepare for the swarm. Well played. All right. Chatting with old house cat, I was like, I was so worried about Karanak. The tank, that's where you need a steam tank commander, though, because the steam tank commander is really good at rolling through those positions. Round is looking pretty good. It looks like Professor Pone got a bye round, so I need to update his score. House cat's a good opponent, though, to run into early, because he's likely to win the rest of his games, and if he does, that means we have a good chance at getting top 4. Yeah, Khorne Warrior build. Well, they got cost reduced, guys. Khorne Warriors got cost reduced. Their Horsemen got cost reductions. Khorne got some nice buffs in this patch. I mean, they have a higher win rate than Empire does now. But what would I change in retrospect? Magic probably isn't the answer. Do you do like a more aggressive build with like Greatsword? Or do we go like real bonkers like this? That map is so big. We could do like something like this. Although I feel like we need the healing. Although we could just go Elspeth on. She would get hunted by Karanak though. That's a problem. Housecat saying, to me, the Empire has really struggled with the Swarm since Furies can chase grenades better. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I definitely feel like that's a hard matchup now for Empire, but it's good. I like when matchups are hard for Empire. It's way more fun. Man's best friend deserves all the attention. You're speaking nothing but the truth. You are speaking nothing but the truth, my friend. Khorne is a 56% win rate right now. No, 52. 34 wins, or 35 wins, 32 losses. Really good, solid. Like, that's where they should be. Khorne is in the perfect spot. Housecat played really well. He had a good, his build was very nice. I wasn't prepared for it, and I paid the troll toll. What about Gelt? Like a flying Gelt? I think you probably do need the tank commander here in this matchup. So Master Engineer on the Steam Tank, but the problem is, how do you get rid of Valkia? Valkia is just going to bully him. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about that. You could do like, you definitely need more infantry killing power, which I did not have. I couldn't do shit against those Chaos Warriors. Maybe that's where the Landship comes in. Maybe you just go with the dreaded Landship, right? You just get the Wonder of the Age, and then you just get a tank commander and have like a really obnoxious core of like big SEs. I think I'll actually try that next time. If I get this matchup again. Okay, you get him, cut a greatsword, and then we get a Master Engineer. I'm almost like, let's bring a wizard in reserve. Like, have them in reserve. Just get a Master Engineer and go for a Steam Tank with Master Munitions cut. Restock we can probably cut. And then we just get rid of one of you guys. And then we need to just cut the Power Stone here probably. Yeah. Probably Earthflood's fine. And then you can bring Power Stone actually. Maybe something like this for the starting army. You could also put him in reserve to have a little bit more agency in the beginning. Don't know. I think you need to be more aggressive, though. I don't think I can sit back and kite him like that. Because Fury's getting their buff a couple of patches ago really shut that down, I think. That playstyle. Let's check here. So when did we start the last round? Let me see. Checking. Looks like we got some issues. Sounds good. Thank you. Okay, so he dropped and looks fine. Yeah, everything looks good there. Okay, so as far as the next round goes, let's see what it's going to be. We have, okay, so 9:06. So yeah, we still have time. They have another 15 minutes to finish their rounds. We finished our game pretty quick, actually, because he got the cap on me and was able to count down those victory tickets very quickly. Yeah, fun stuff. Maybe cut all your shooting and mounted stuff. Yeah, maybe it's like, I actually like the Master Engineer and the Wonder of the Age. Let's test that out real quick. Like, this thing got nerfed, but I want to see how effective it could still be. So let's get the Empire. I think against Khorne, it's so hard to take ground against him unless you have some big armor, I think. All right, let's see how this does against some Khorne warriors. Like, we started to cheese the objectives towards the end, and his army was looking very raggedy. I think my army I was probably ahead because of my healing, but he just had such dominance on the objectives for so long. So long. Warrior Priests probably, yeah, I don't know. Soulfire Bombardment, Warrior Priests need to have armor piercing. I don't know why they don't. They're wielding a great weapon. It's kind of a weird thing. They have like hammers. Yeah. Landship could have been helpful for sure. I just want to see how it does against these guys. It's probably, I bet you it's still very good. It has a mortar on top, and it's an anti-infantry piece, so it can potentially kill Furies very quickly. Refreshing to see how we're looking, and Pone got the dreaded buy round. 15 minutes till the round finishes. Almost there. Only shooting its armor, yeah. I think you need to be able to contest the points. That playstyle doesn't work anymore, where you used to just draw Khorne out. The Furies are too good. All right, so we have the Wonder of the Age. I think it still shoots its mortar too, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's already like, you know, you're seeing some damage there, right? So you get in there. You definitely see the nerfs in place, though, because it used to do so much more damage. But this is already very good. It's gotten, 400 value so far. And you could just keep driving through these guys. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is it. This is what we needed. It does take... I noticed it's taking a lot more damage, though. It had a huge HP nerf. So yeah, I think you would have to go with... you would have to go with Lore of Life. You would have to heal it, I think. Volkmar? Yeah, Volkmar gets wrecked by Valkia. She's really good against those type of characters. Oh, I love the full steam ahead. Look how like hard it runs these guys over. It doesn't do as much damage unless you like actually give the charge order. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty effective at killing these warriors, but it's still, you know, a pricey piece of equipment there. Valkia is infantry size, she is, but she would definitely take a Landship on pretty well. That's for sure. She's really good. I know people will give Valkia a lot of grief, but she's an incredibly powerful lord. All right, so Maverick, Sloth, and Taiyu, and a couple games still to go. Okay. So who do we have a chance of playing here? Who lost their games? How's my buddy Subutai doing? It looks like Solo Spaghetti got him. We will dig out of the pits together, brother. Subutai actually lives pretty close by to me. We play Warhammer the Old World together. He plays Beastmen. Beastmen are insanely good in tabletop too. They're really, really powerful. So let's do a little bit of build theorizing right now. So do this. All right. So man, all my builds are basically outdated. These builds are just so haggard. They're from previous patches. So let's delete that. I think I just got to delete these builds and start over. I usually will make like a full build guide for one faction that I want to play. So let's do the Khorne tech. So against Khorne, we go Steam Tank, we cut Master of Ballistics, we keep Pigeon Bomb. God damn, is he really that expensive? 2,900. God damn, Joe Rogan, that's pricey. All right, and then Wonder of the Age. Do we start with Great Swords or maybe just Halberdiers? That gives you like some pushing power, right? And the Wizard we can have in reserve. We'll just call it in, you know, when it's ready. All right, so I think we keep Life Bloom. The percentage-based healing is going to be nice. We could do Earthblood and Regrowth on you. Probably just Earthblood is fine. Yeah, so we're just spamming that. So yeah, a very big core here. Those Minotaurs, man, they wrecked our Demogryph Knights. I guess I should have expected that. I think we really lacked Free Company. We needed like fast infantry that could press the points. As far as this goes, I mean, Warrior Priests do have 85 armor, but the fact that they don't have armor piercing is pretty rough for them. What about Theodore Bruckner on foot? Is that something that's ideal? He doesn't have that much killing power. I like the idea of the Master Engineer, but I think we can't make the same mistake we did before, which is not having enough forward battlefield like agency, right? Restock, we can cut that, get an extra Spearman, and that's going to be like our frontal core that pushes forward. From here, I think we need more Knights of the Black Rose. They were super awesome and held very, very well. Minotaurs will be kind of hard to deal with this build, I think. So we get the Knights of the Black Rose. And from here, do we want to get Huntsmen? I feel like any shooting that isn't like monstrous or like wagon based is going to be a little bit too easy for them to shut down. Have they fixed being unable to swap Lore of Nurgle in multiplayer? They haven't changed. They haven't fixed that yet. Hopefully that change will come soon. So a couple games still. Yeah, they have 11 minutes left. I think 11 minutes. Yeah, 11 minutes left. 10 now to finish their games. Must have had some really sweaty build stuff. The Luminarch is kind of a fun power fantasy, but I think Knights of the Black Rose are the way. Against Minotaurs, yeah, I guess we just have to shoot them with brute force. We could call in War Wagons to put in some consistent DPS, or we could just Halberd spam it. Just go like State Trooper, kind of Halberd play. Sigmar Sons aren't bad, but I think going cheaper is... Yeah, Sigmar Sons are pretty good. I guess the Free Company Militia, we can call in Sterling's Revenge and maybe call in like a Huntsman or two. Perhaps just Silver Bullet since they have stock, so we know that they're going to at least get some value before they get hunted down. Aside from this, Zantler's Reichsguard are pretty rad. They have Vanguard deployment and are really killy, so I think this build against Khorne is probably better, so we're going to save this. Empire versus Khorne. We'll call this Armor. Yeah, it's just Empire versus Khorne. That's fine for now. Okay, I think that build's good. I think that would have been way better. We would have been able to contest the objectives. Is the Luminarch still janky? It's okay. It's hey, Sir Nicholas, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. It's a little janky against like aggressive factions that can chase it. like really well with like flying threats and all that goodness. All right, so it's just Stingers and Hadries. And then they have another 8 minutes to finish. So it should be all good in the neighborhood. Hadries coming for blood tonight. Hey, take care, Azor. Thanks for joining, man. I know it's late night. Appreciate you guys hanging around. Probably one less free company, but I think that's like a fine build for now. Yeah, Greatswords will beat up Khorne infantry and defeat Khorne warriors. They do 100%. But what you got to watch out for is them getting hit by Sleipnirs and Minotaurs. That's not good. Warrior Priest would be okay, but Soulfire has no armor piercing on it. So against armor, that's going to suck pretty bad. It would only really be good against hordes. Yeah, you know, that's actually true. Grundle's Defenders would probably be a better call because of the fact they give Physres to our armor. Yeah, you raise a really good point. So I think we just sub those guys out, and then we can resave that. Yeah, Grundle's Defenders are nice. All right, so we had success against Beastmen. What we'll do is we'll make builds for every matchup we play tonight. We'll make a build for it, like kind of a post-game analysis of sorts. Okay, so all the games are done. We're advancing to the next round. Good job, team. Pistoliers are okay against Furies. I tried using them, but they didn't have enough DPS. Maybe if I had 4 of them, they could have effectively killed the Furies, but they did not. All right, one less refresh. Yeah, we have like 3 or 4 rat players tonight. There's a lot, actually. Skaven are like closing in on 50% win rate. I don't know what witchcraft is being summoned by the Horned Rat, but he's been winning more games. Yeah, the rats have been cackling. Little chittering in the sewers and shit. Little dumpster diver rat play. All right. Who are we playing? We are playing Razor, the Razor's Edge. He's a good player. Strong opponents tonight. And let's announce that. All right. Next round is live. Cool. So we have Razor. I don't know what he's playing. We're about to find out. Hopefully something fun. Could be, I think I saw rats. Okay. So we got the Razor in here. We're going to see what he's playing. Map is going to be what? We have a map which is going to be the Borderlow Landing, the classic. All right. Borderlow Landing. Borderlow Landing. CA actually added it to the game, but their version of the map sucks. They need to fix it. Freddy Fettuccini. Is he playing Bretonnia? Which faction? Gotta see what Homeboy's playing. Oh my god, is it Khorne? He was probably watching the stream. Oh no, he was probably watching the stream. He probably just has all the intel on our new build. Oh, evil. Okay. I'm gonna tell him that you weren't just watching stream. I think he's playing Khorne. Oh man, okay. Let's see what he says. Let's see if he's gonna tell me the truth here. Were you watching the stream? Were you watching my tech? Oh yeah, Storm Armor did get buffed. I don't think that's why their win rate's climbing up specifically. Aces. Good. Good luck, have fun. Okay, he says he wasn't watching it, so that's a good thing. So now we get to put our build to the test. This is perfect. This is just what I wanted. We get to run it back and see if our Haggard scheming works. I want to try like a Widemar build, like a Sigmar build that's super wide with Warrior Priest one of these days. But I also want a chance of qualifying for the top 4 tonight. Like I want to go at least 3-1, at least. That's a good tournament run right there. So yeah, it should be fun tonight. I think we got Vampire Coast doing real well too, which is awesome to see. Let's do Suddenburg. Oh, they have a cool scheme. Well, it's pretty similar to Khorne. We want to do something different for you guys. Do the Hunts Marshal's Expedition. Yeah, Total War, you can't chat with people, correct? It's funny that, yeah, we're like ready to go because we just got to build all set. Ready. All right. Checking here. All is good in the neighborhood. And yeah, I think we're all set. Okay, just chatting there a little bit. And it is time for Freddy Fettuccini to unleash all of his fury. Does Gel against Khorne? That's all right. Lord Metal probably would be decent. So you could theoretically go for like a basic like Gatling gun steam tank and then and get Balthazar Gelt. How much cheaper is the Gatling tank? It's tanks are 2,400. They're really expensive now. So we'd have to like weaken our build, which I don't know if I want to do that. He will tremble at the might of Sigmar, or I'm just going to get wrecked. We'll find out. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. He's probably rewinding in the stream right now to see what I was talking about. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh no. First time catching the stream live. Thanks for the hours of quality Warhammer. Hey, I got you, man. We'll get you through it. We'll get you through it. Okay. And we should be starting soon.
You need anything else?
No, I'm good, darling. Thank you. Love you. Yeah, it's go time, man. Yeah, Gelt, you could spam Searing Doom. Final Transmutation, because Khorne got a huge magic resistance buff. Everything on the Khorne roster, including its mortals, is now 35% magic res, which is a great buff. I think they needed it. But yeah, so magic is a lot less effective against Khorne now. So I think just going for healing and buff magic is probably better. Thank you, Wookiee Claw. You've done well. Does Ulrika have a place in these matches? Nah. If you really want Lore of Shadows on Kislev, maybe. Because, like, I can just bring a Shadowcaster. Ulrika is okay. She's not, like, that good of a fighter. I don't know. I don't think Ulrika is very good, sadly. All right, we got Herald the Hammerstorm. I don't really have too many great tools for killing Valkia is my concern. Hopefully my opponent doesn't bring Valkia. Hopefully he just brings something else. Like a Khorne Lord on foot that I can just ignore the entire game. That would be ideal. Yeah, Skarbrand could be scary. I at least have some shooting for Skarbrand, though. He's easier to shoot down. For sure. What about a Huntsman Lord with the Hawk and Long Rifles? Probably a little bit too risky. Furies will just swarm you. You know, you're going to have a bad time. All right, I'm going to deploy my army in literally like 10 seconds here. So we'll get this and send a Halberdier over to the side. 2 Halberdiers, and Greatsword. Not quite 10 seconds, but in the ballpark. And get some spears back here as well, and cool. So now we get to put this build to the test. We have our steam tank and our landship. I got Knights of the Black Rose. Got Grundle's Defenders. I have a little bit of shooting, not too much. And you guys need to go over here. All right. Perfect. Good luck. Have fun about it. He's got 6 units. What the hell is this? Oh my god, it's an Exalted Bloodthirster. Oh, dear God in heaven. Okay, that's off meta. Oh, he's coming for my... Oh, dude, he had to have known I was going to go for something like this. He's got 2 huge monsters. Oh, God. How am I going to kill those? Jesus. Okay. So we have an Exalted Bloodthirster and a regular Bloodthirster. That is absolutely terrifying. I am probably dead. That is potentially a hard counter against my build. We're going to have to see. But if we can cheese some shots from downtown first, that'd be pretty big. Gonna have to get some decent shooting here, so let's call you guys in to shoot. And now we're gonna rip some shots at the Bloodthirster. Oh, we did actually hit it. That's nice. That's very lucky. Yeah, he is looking pretty ready for my build. But the only thing that he could lose with is the fact that his build isn't good at playing the field. So he's gonna potentially struggle to take ground. No, he probably just plays against steam tanks a lot. I don't think he's sniping me. All jokes aside, we will find out. We're just going to chase him off. Yeah, we can potentially just take all the objectives. Oh my god, and he's got like only Minotaurs of Khorne. Jeez Louise. Okay, so these guys are up. We need to get the Free Company Militia ROR in now. We need a lot of shooting. As much shooting as we could possibly get. And hopefully it's going to stay online. So we'll shoot at you guys, Let's get in there. Let's get that Landship full speed ahead. And the Minotaurs and Chaos Warriors with dual weapons. I got to admit, there's definitely some big style points going on there. And you guys are moving and moving. We see some hounds creeping around the bushes there. He's running to the back of the map, but we are going to get a double cap here in a second. Bloodthirsters might try something funny here. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got those warriors like pushed about as far back as they can go. So next call-in, we need to get some... let's pull you back that way. We're just going to pop these warriors in the face, take the freebies where we can. Bloodthirsters are waiting in the wings. And yeah, now we can reach them, which is great. So we can just start poking. Call you back. And cool. Yeah, so now let's start shooting at these Minotaurs. Shooting at Minotaurs is way more cost effective. Cool. So they're getting poked. We have the halberds on the side. Bloodthirsters are on their way in. Let's get the homies rolling over here. Here, and move you here. We have gotten some good damage. Are we obstructed? I don't think so. But here comes the Bloodthirsters. All right, so we need to get our guns up and just run back now. So a couple more shots would be nice. All right, let's do this, and we'll get some Knights of the Black Rose in reserve. Let's pull you guys this way. And yeah, I mean, I have a good ground-based army for sure. It's going to be respectable. So we're going to get some guns there, but we need to get something to protect said guns right now. Okay, he was definitely expecting this fat scheme here. He knew I was going to bring some big boats. I like big boats, and I cannot lie. Let's hit the Lord if we can. All right, so that's going to be some shooting. Let's get you to go here, you to go here. We do get some good Daka right there. Let's pull you back. And spears, and you go here. So boat and boat, and we'll do full speed ahead. So we'll do a little bit of this. And now he's attacking into my halberds, which is a good thing. And here, we should be able to get him. I think we're going to save both of our guns, thankfully. All right, so now you shoot here. The Knights of the Black Rose should get those guys. And, yeah, we pull back that way. Yeah, man, how did he... He really knew those stealth units were there. That's for sure. But the doggies are going to get run over. We should be able to clear them out pretty quickly here. Shoot about face here, get some spearmen. Let's get these halberdiers to go right here, get you guys there, and get you going right there. And we just need to clear out these corn dogs. That's basically it. And let's get you and you. All right, so let's get the free company coming this way. The corn dogs are taken care of. We do have spears there too, right? So now we could just turn and shoot, and get you guys to start shooting here, and get some of the free company to start waddling that way as well. All right, great. So yeah, we do get our Bloodthirsters smacked up pretty good. We have some Knights of the Brazen Throne there, so let's get some halberds there. Greatswords are chilling pretty well in the middle. And we do have the guns back online, so here we need to get some spears moving in after the Minotaurs. And you shoot you, and you shoot you. And hopefully we can just wear these things down over time. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. We do have some Knights of the Brazen Throne coming in. He's going after the basic chaff ones, which is fine. We just need to get some halberds here, and greatswords can chill out over there. Let's call in a wizard soon. We're going to need some healing for sure. We're going to need some healing. Going to need some milk. All right. So the free company are tied up. We do have Knights of the Brazen Throne coming back here. Out of Vanguard, probably just some halberds, honestly. Let's just get some halberd boys in there. Pull you back this way. Minotaurs are all kind of on death's bed. Let's get you guys into the Knights of the Brazen Throne, pull you guys back. The halberdiers are grinding down his Minotaur, so he's taking a shit ton of damage. And now we can get the greatswords to fight there, which is going to be good. And the Knights of the Brazen Throne got the job done. But we have successfully routed the Minotaurs. Our big ships are very healthy. We don't have our caster out quite yet, but soon, hopefully. And Minotaurs are almost dead. These free company militia hopefully will stabilize. And let's get you back in greatswords. All right. So yeah, the Air Force here is looking, a little beat up. We do have the halberds if need be. The Knights of the Black Rose have done an excellent job. So let's get them going here and here. So we're going to move in here and here with the tank. Halberds are chilling out in the back. Let's call in more halberds here because they're going to be very good against these Bloodthirsters. And let's just shoot, and let's go ahead and shoot here. Get you guys moving in, and we need to get these halberds saturating into those heavy cavalry. All right, so now we have the dual weapon warriors. We don't even need to fight them, really. He's taking a lot of damage from halberds. They are doing some excellent damage. And we can call in the Grundle's defenders, too. Yeah, let's get them to start rolling up here. These halberd boys can do this. We can pull back for a second. We need to just keep value trading here. I think we are outvaluing him, even though it's, very ugly. I think we are. The halberds are doing great, by the way. Let's do full power ahead.Ove you guys this way. Get these halberds moving into this. Do that, and you can get you to start shooting at one of the Bloodthirsters here, which is going to be outstanding. So halberds, and we just send the greatswords in at this point. We don't have too many choices. And yeah, let's just point blank shoot you with a cannon and get you to roll into the Blood Crushers of Khorne. Oh, they're the anti-infantry variant. Okay, even better. All right, so he's going to get the objective for now. I think, though, we're going to value trade him here pretty good. You can see his greater demons are looking pretty worse for the wear. We could do a little bit of a drop there. Let's get the greatswords and greatswords here. So you here, and get the Landship to go attack here. You guys screen that out, and we keep shooting you and get you guys to waddle up this way. All right. So all is good in the neighborhood. I think it's time to call in our healer. Use some of that sweet winds of magic. So we're going to go heal the greatswords now. And the Landship is doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is karate chopping the... Yeah, I mean, this is about as good of a, amount of counter units. I'm hoping we can deal with this. It ain't going to be easy, that's for sure. He's definitely not going to catch my wizard, so we're just going to have the Steam Tank Commander continue ripping shots. And let's get a fat heal going right here on these guys. Let's get these spears coming that way. The Khorne Master is trying to chase me. Let's get some halberds up to the objective to help. And yeah, they're dragging those guys down. Our melee army is actually really good. The Bloodletters, or excuse me, the Greatswords. I was seeing visions of Khorne. Okay, those guys are dragged down, and now we get these 2 halberd units moving up. Halberds ended up being like the best decision I made this game, like 100%. The halberds have been a huge saving grace. All right, let's get you guys turning around. And we crush his infantry corps pretty damn hard. We're up on value pretty considerably. So I'll move you guys in, pull the Landship back. The halberds are a big issue for him. Let's unsummon you. Keep shooting with our tank commander. He's probably going to go for this. We could just try and weasel away here. Grundle's defenders will give some phys res. Let's get you guys there. Landship get absolutely dunked on by those 2 bloodletters there. So we're going to do a heal here. Try and salvage that. Meanwhile, we just keep that cannon fire going. The Khornate army is looking very beat up. We can even get some Zentler's Reichsguard in if need be. But yeah, I just don't think my opponent, he kind of made a similar blunder to what I did. He went all in on dealing with like one playstyle, which is what I did last game against Housecat, and he kind of doesn't have a way to deal with my infantry. Yeah, he doesn't seem to. All right, let's just keep shooting the flyers here. That's fine. Side objective is secret and safe. We have some halberdiers just hanging there, which I'm not going to leave them. Tank commander, let's get some halberds over here to help. Halberds, and just get him to start running. You guys move up to the point, help out there. And just keep blasting these guys. We'll have another heal here in a second. Zentler's Reichsguard out of the Vanguard is cute. Let's unsummon you. Get you to come help clear out the last of these guys. And the big tank is going to keep rolling. I can't remember if these demons got a buff. Cannon directly to the face there, so that was nice. And on the objective, the greatswords and halberds are just chopping apart. This is a very elite Khorne army. Very, very elite. Alright, drop a heal here. Get the tank commander to keep rolling. Want to get a pigeon bomb soon, but honestly, there's not really too many good targets for it, so I'm just going to hold on to it. Let's turn about face. Start shooting the cannon here, and start shooting the cannon here. Let's get these Reichsguard Knights back if he wants to hunt them. We gotta make them run to the edge of the map and basically do nothing. Here's some dogs. We got the Hounds of the Blood Hunt, but we have halberds for those, so no issues. We crushed the Khornate units on the objective. Let's go crush these guys. And the tank commander is vulnerable. We need to shoot here. Let's get you running and get the wizard heading this way. Run up there. He might kill my tank commander. He might. There's a decent little chance. I'm just gonna try and do a timing bombard there in case I get killed. Shoot at the Bloodthirster. The halberds seem to be doing well. No healing on the table at the moment. Zentler's Reichsguard are going to go pressure his back objective. I think we can potentially get it. I hit him a little bit. That wasn't terrible, actually. All right. So you guys... Oh, his guy's not landed on the ground. He's kind of giving me some trouble here. All right, let's get our dude to hit that. We got the knights moving into the back, and now we can call out our guns again. Yeah, that's nice. That's going to be real good. They did not have a good time in that initial play, that's for sure. Freddy Fettuccini did a good job of shutting those down. All right, so halberds and company, let's move in and groove it. Bloodletter's almost dead. He does get my wizard. I slip up for a second, and Khorne is able to hunt the Dread Wizard. Let's get the halberds under this. Reichsguard Knight should clear off that side objective, and I'm hoping we can just at least kill that one Bloodthirster. My goodness, that thing is just hanging in there like a champ. All right, heal. Oh, did we shoot it? We did shoot the Bloodthirster in the back. Halberds, let's move up. Attack into the big man. We got the healing, and the back objective is looking very good for us. Looks like that's starting to cap. We should have unsummoned you a long time ago. That was a big mistake. And from now, you can just chase this unit. Steam Tank is now going to start blasting in. We get one Bloodthirster down, and the Armor of Sigmar is powerful. It is. The Panzer division here is getting it done. Yep, I guess we could just battle that, or we could just even just go capture him back here, and let's move up onto that point. Oh my god, all right. So we get a shot. Halberds probably have some insane value. If you guys could remind me after the game's over to check the value on those, that would be pretty cool. Let's get you doing this and just run with the tank, try and lure him into some gunfire. As a matter of fact, let's just cannonball this guy. We shouldn't be blobbed up like this. We should have the units separated, and that's going to be our objective there. And yeah, he's taking a lot of firepower now. Oh, that's a lot of firepower there, baby. All right. Exalted Bloodthirster's almost dead. And I do have a wizard. He was just in reserve. All right, let's do that. Heal those guys up. It's pretty big blob right there. I think we get the Bloodthirster. Those are Chaos Warriors with the dual weapons. Okay. We were definitely able to fight the Warriors of Chaos much closer quarters this game, which was good. Let's get you guys there. Unsummon these Knights of the Black Rose, who had a pretty good little run, it looks like. Let's form ranks. The Landship here. We need to get the Landship charging in. And the Silver Bullets need to move up. Yeah, completely different build than Housecat. This was very much designed to kill big armor. He almost got it done. I mean, they did get beat up, but... Okay. 2 Bloodthirsters is a lot, though. That's a big investment. That's a big, big investment there. All right. Bring it down. Bring it down. Get him. Come on. Bring down the demon. Blood Crushers got buffed this patch, too. The anti-infantry ones. Yeah, they got a nice little buff. Let's get the Landship chasing. The demon is going to be dead. Let's turn about face with everything here. We can do a pigeon bomb right there. Yeah, it'll do some damage. Nothing too crazy. The Knights of the Black Rose, let's get them around the back of the formation, or the Zentler's Reiksguard. Make sure we get our charge off. Pigeon Bombs is going to be nailing it. Oh, the Greater Demons have fallen. Finally, geez, that was a slog to get those things down, man. And Reiksguard Knight should collapse that position. Let's get a big old Sigmarite charge. Oh, the blue ball. Holy shit, man. I thought I was dead. When I saw he had all that anti-large, that was pretty nutty. But his build just couldn't contest the battlefield. He had too little. He had no way of killing my swaths of infantry, just the halberdiers. Landship 2,800, it paid for itself, just barely. And the tank commander didn't actually pay for himself. Greatswords, fine. 900, 1,000 value on that one. 900, yeah, halberds carried the day. Here we have the knights doing pretty decently too. He shut down my guns very effectively. But we still got it. You know, I think if he switched out the dual weapon warriors for mass marauders, I think I would have been in trouble. He needed more width to support his SEs, and he didn't have that. That was a wild-ass game, dude. Wild game. You were expecting the tanks, huh? I'm talking to him right now. I'm like, you must have been expecting those tanks. There's no other way. That was some wild shit. Oh, I should have checked Bloodthirster value. I'm sorry, guys. Fire reload value? Yeah, I spaced out there. Okay, so we have you. So let me refresh this. Sigmar, preserve us. We've taken out 2 foes tonight and have lost to 1. So let's get that and do this. And we can report it. That's going to be the Empire versus Khorne. Okay. Looking good. Looks like we had a no-show from Serkia. His opponent didn't show. Oh, the dreaded Bongo did not show. He must have fallen asleep. Okay. So my opponent says he was not expecting the armor. He just likes to bring crazy builds when he plays on stream, which is fair. Yeah, I thought he was just hard countering my build. It looked like he was planning. There was some deep planning in that. Absolutely nuts, man. His meme almost had me. I was scared. If he had just gone wider, right? Like if he brought a build like this, he could have memed and also maybe won. So if you want to go like double Bloodthirster, you do this, and you get the big man here, right? Yeah, you get those 2, and for him, it's a passive ability. Probably cut that. You probably just want to go bare bones on him, honestly. Probably just go like the damage buff one, and then like just like a bunch of these, right? Like just cheapo. I don't know why they were in reserve. Because if he could have like tar pitted my infantry and halberds and killed them, then I wouldn't have been able to protect myself as well. And then you can bring like 1 Mino with great weapons in reserve or something. Yeah, and then just get like another Marauder for the back objective. Like this would have been scarier. And then you can bring whatever the hell you want, like Skull Crushers. I think. Oh, I mean, like these are both anti-large monsters. I thought they were going to kill my armor, but they didn't. Yeah, they did good. Jesus, I was sweating bullets. Not gonna lie. All right, so we have a little bit of time. Probably that game was somewhat quick. Yeah, some rounds are finishing, but probably going to be a moment. Undefeated players, we have Serkia so far, and I would imagine House God of War probably will still have a decent chance of winning. Let's see. I'm not sure if those grenades would have chewed through the Marauders, so the Greatswords probably... Yeah, the Greatswords would trade well into the Marauders, but they also... Marauders give it back pretty well. Yeah, they do. So I think we have time for a quick one. T land battle. If you guys want a land battle match, anybody who can play, you just need to have the map pack installed, but we're going to do a conquest game. So this is the new land battle game mode that has a capture point. So no attacking rules, no army limits, just get in and have fun. But anybody who wants to play, I'm going to play a Chaos Dwarf game. I'm painting them on tabletop right now, so I'm in the spirit. We'll mix it up. We'll do the Chaos Dwarf Rebels. 1 spot. Bloodthirsters, pretty much all monsters still have a hard time with the tanks. Yeah, I mean, he almost killed them. He got them pretty low. Is the Greenskin Rogue Idol bad? I think so. Hey, Turin, how are the Tomb Kings doing this patch? Pretty good. They're performing very, very well. Yeah, they're performing, I would say, in a very solid fashion. Okay, so we're about halfway done with the round, so I think we have time for an intermission match. It's going to be Hadri's, and let's see what he brings. Let's see what fun times. I'm bringing some serious memeage, so we will see. Tzeentch? Is he going Tzeentch? I'm going Chowie. Is he going to go Tzeentch? Is that what's going to happen here? We will get the Wookiee Claw blocker up. I think he's going Tzeentch. I'm just going to build for it. Okay, so let's try this. And let's try a little bit of this. Oh yeah, I love this build so much already. Oh, it's so good and tasty. Oh yes, rise my minions, rise. Oh god, it's so good. What the hell does this even do? Alright, sure, why not? I think he's going Tzeentch though. Okay, let's get this man. And we can drop some, I don't even know what this spell does. So probably just bring this. Yeah, looks fine. Well, that could be good too. Yeah, we'll bring a little bit of that. Cut these. Yep, that's not going to help either. That's not going to help in our current builds. You guys are going to love this build. We're going full memeage here. We could just get steamrolled like super hard. Okay, so we got all that. Aside from this, what else do we want to bring? I wish Dreadquakes were a little bit better. That would be cool. Because they're just so vulnerable. Okay, so maybe we do that. Yeah, it's pretty radical, I do dare say. I do dare say it. No, we can't afford that. That's not in the books for today. And, all right, I guess we just throw you in. Screw it. Brew it. Could I Fireborn? Yeah, probably not. Probably not in the docket for today. Again, Tzeentch, I guess they're okay. Does Tzeentch have Fizzres anywhere? I don't think so. Okay. Looks like we're all set there. Okay, perfect. So I just gotta do a little bit of adminning here. Hopefully Hadri's is ready, because we gotta get going on the next round here. You know what's coming. You guys get a partial teaser as to what's coming. A partial teaser. But you also can see that this is coming. Okay, so let's get you and fix this. And we should be all set here. How are we looking on the round? Yep, still a couple games to go. Time grows short. Okay, so Hadri's is ready, which is great. Just need to update a player's score on the website. Hey, Warlord of Gaul. Ooh, Crixus. Hey, Turin. Love your constant multiplayer videos. Keep up the great stuff. We will, man. Getting old, but we're not going anywhere, man. We're gonna have many great years together, all of us. We have hopefully 40K comes. 40K would be like another like 8 years of just fun times we'd have together. You know, that'd be awesome. You think it's a destroyer, do you? Ooh, I respect that. I respect that. It is not the destroyer though. It is going to be Zaytan. Zoltar is coming on his Lamassu of Doom. Hadri's won't even know what hit him when he sees that freaking Lamassu, dude. All right, so we're going to do some really forbidden land battle tactics. Oh, yes. The dreaded pencil formations of Doom. Created by the villains of old. Where's Gobos? All right. So we obviously have to fight over the objective here. But check it out. It's blunderbussin' time. Oh ho ho. Oh, blunderbusses. Oh, they're the coolest thing ever. Oh god, yeah. And then we'll do a Fireglaive deep set. We'll do some of you guys deep set. And we have a Zoltar. We have a caster here with Lord Metal. We're gonna get a Fireglaive back here. Oh, that's a goblin. No, that's my Fireglaive. Okay. And we'll get you like this. You like that. We just gotta like stagger out our guns a little bit. And then of course the dreaded Dreadquake Mortar. How could I not? You know, you guys knew it was coming. I'm not looking forward to painting my Dreadquake Mortar. That thing is just like, oh my god, it's so big and thick. So much detail on it. It's gonna take ages to paint it. Checking the tournament to make sure we're not like magically done all of a sudden. Nope, still a couple games to go. All right, let's ready up. Let's have fun. It is time, Hadries. Curse build? Yeah, well, we'll see. We will see about that. I'm just gonna get like alpha struck by like 500 monsters at once. Hadries will learn to fear the dreaded Dreadquake. All right, let's get you back there. And see what kind of demolish we can do against these guys. Zoltar needs to... That is the Chaos Lord of Tzeentch. Let's get you back. Is the Dreadquake shooting? Did it shoot? I don't know if it did. All right, let's shoot these guys, and pull you around, we could shoot you, and we can get you shooting here also. Zoltan needs to shoot these guys as well. All right, so we get blunderbusses back here. Get some of you guys doing this, and we can come back and net these guys down probably. So we're gonna drop a little Netaroo on them. People forget the Chaos Dwarves have a net, even though it's like 2-inch range. It's like super haggard. All right, so we're shooting. We're doing a little bit of work. We do get some of those guys offline. The goblins are doing great. Let's blunderbuss you. And now we're about to be rear charged here, so that's gonna hurt pretty bad. But how is this backfield fighting going? I have no idea. Dreadquake Mortar is getting some shots in there. It's doing work. Zoltan is fighting well. Let's go over there. I think most of the shooting is offline now. Let's go ahead and blunderbuss these. You guys continue fighting there. You go here. Dreadquake is getting attacked, but Zoltar is fighting well, but he's starting to take some damage now. And we can go ahead and do a final transmutation here. Let's get Zoltar over there to help out. And as far as the blunderbusses go, let's go ahead and start shooting at this chicken here. And these guys can shoot against the Furies. All right, so the Dreadquake Mortar doesn't have too many good targets to shoot anymore. Probably going to end up friendly firing a lot of our own units, which is fine. You know, it's all good in the neighborhood. But we have done some big damage. Blunderbusses are melting some chickens. So those chickens are getting cooked. And let's get you to shoot here. Hopefully they'll at least rip a shot before they get charged here. Be pretty unfortunate if they don't. All right, so in the backfield, Zoltar is in some trouble. Do we want to try and fight this? Probably not. I don't think so. Let's get the Fireglaves in to help out and just try and get Zoltar away. We have a big mess back here, but some blunderbusses are back. So let's start shooting this chicken and come back there. And we need to just run away with Zoltar now. Yeah, we just need to run. The Dreadquake Mortar just got pounded, which is pretty, you know, standard stuff. It usually just gets wrecked. Yeah, a little bit of Tzeentchian shooting here, no problem. Let's just get our dudes in there. Dude for the dude god. And we got some guns back online, which is great. So now the Dreadquake Mortar did get popped in the face, which feels bad. We're about to get nailed by some sort of magic. I don't know what. Oh, the Golden Griffin is going to do something, I think. Come on, Zoltar, you're a Chaos Dwarf. Don't you have some magic resist? Show him what's up. Zoltar is hanging in there. He's got high leadership, so that's good. We're going to try and cheese this caster real quick. See if we can. Let's move here. Get you guys doing it. And you guys keep grinding this character. Let's keep you deep and offset. And no, Zoltar! He's down. Oh, the Dreadquake Mortar, it's losing it for us. All right, let's get you guns to blast these guys. See if we can continue. Probably just save up for another final transmutation, to be honest. I think we're dead. Value trading is kind of even, but, you know, I brought too many Dreadquakes, and I think that's going to be my doom. This is going to be 17 WOM, so I think we just save up for that. Let's do this. Unless my opponent really blunders and just like runs into the blunderbusses, makes a blunder by running into the blunderbusses, yes. I think we're probably toast. We're gonna try and last samurai this lord here, see if we can get him. We have a little bit of shooting here. Our wizard is getting hunted. That's a good thing. It's better than some of my other elements being hunted, that's for sure. But yeah, we're gonna blunderbuss you. Maybe the lord will be close to dying here, but it looks like he does survive just barely. Final transmutation is in the books. It's ready, so we're gonna go ahead and cook right here. And most of the guns are offline. Oh my god. That mortar literally just gave my opponent like 2,000 value and did nothing else. It was just so haggard. Oh my god. All right, so the Chaos Lord's actually almost dead, believe it or not. We do have some blunderbusses back in business. Chaos Lord is in trouble. That is the Golden Griffin. Let's start ripping shots into him. We get you. A lot of these dudes are on their way back in, including these anti-large boys. The Lord is broken. We need to retreat these guys if they can. Nope, they're going to die for sure. Fireglaves are shooting, I think. Do we have enough for another big final transmutation? We actually do, believe it or not. Okay, let's try and dodge that if possible. The Lord actually is dead. Okay, that's interesting. And we have this, so let's get you guys to try and last Samurai the Shrieking Sky Rays. Unfortunately, though, we're probably going to get shot to pieces by these freaking things. Yeah, so we'll shoot those. In the back, we have the Fireglaves doing the work. We are going to blunderbuss those guys that are advancing. I think we just drop this on them right now. Yeah. To wear them down. Is this a game that we actually have a chance of winning? I don't think so. Right? There's no way. Okay, let's cook the goose. Let's go here and go here. Let's get our Demonsmith character to roll over there. Start shooting the goose here. Maybe those Fireglaves can pull something out for us. I have no idea. He's coming with his caster, though. It's going to be scary. He probably has another final transmutation in the books, which is going to be really scary. All right, Goose is getting shot. We have some Haggard fighting going down here. The Exalted Lord of Tzeentch is actually broken. Are the Fireglaves shooting? I think they are. I think they're doing some work against the chicken. We have some dudes back here. Let's pull them in. This actually became a pretty fun game. Like, I thought it was going to be really bad, but we actually made it kind of close, which is weird. His golden chicken has been a terror. Okay, let's move you guys down. Fireglaves, my favorite unit. I love these things. They're so cool. If they can finish off that big chicken here, that's going to be pretty big. They're going to keep shooting. Laborers are engaging, and we will have enough magic for some treachery here in a minute. Looks like the Tzeentch army ability is going to nail us here. We just got to eat it. We can't get away. All right, let's do a bombardment there. I don't think I can afford to save up for a final transmutation. Go, my minions, go! Go, my Dowie. My Chowie. My evil, evil dwarves. The next round should be ready, too. I'm going to minimize and check that real quick. And is it? Yeah, we're ready. All right. So refreshing, and I will advance the round. Thank you, Subutai, for letting me know. I'm going to be 2 minutes late to the party, but all good. That was a really fun game. GG, well played. It's a cool one. Got to use the Dreadquake, but it was pretty awful against him. If that had been a Death Streak, different story. Okay, so we are good to go. So let's advance the Swiss. And straight into another game, baby. Yeah, we got the Searing Doom. We did it. The chicken was too elusive. GG. Okay, so what's round 4 going to hold for us? Goblins, the tournament is live. Let's get you guys all ready to party. Okay, so we will do the next round is live. All right, so someone had to drop shit. Let me make sure. Taiyu has to drop. Okay, so we'll drop them. Do we have anyone with a buy round? That would be nice for them to play. I don't think so, unfortunately. Yeah. Somebody had to get it. All right. So we got B6. I think we are playing Skaven this time, which is going to be pretty fun. Turin. We're not hosting as a spectator. We're not in the top 4 yet. Depending on if Housecat won, our odds are decent. But if Housecat lost, we're probably in the pits. Hopefully no lag here. Don't know what my opponent's playing. Let's see what the map is. It is going to be Itza. All right, we got Itza. Great map, always fun. It's a domination map. All right. So B6, a great tournament player playing under Falling Star right now. We are on the battle for Itza, and we're playing the Skaven. All right, I'm hyped for this. I have a forbidden build that I've been wanting to try here, so I am extremely excited for this. This is going to be very, very fun. Yeah, the Dreadquake did hit 1 target. That was cool. So my 2,400 gold at least did something. It didn't do nothing. Yeah, we got the rats. The rats. All right, so let's get you. Okay, so I like that. I like this. You guys are going to love this build, by the way. It's going to be super fun. And, yeah, why not? Let's just do all that shit. Let's just go big on it, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Talk dirty. All right, so that looks fun. And from here, we want to bring what? What do we want to bring against the stinky little rat people? Fire magic is always good, right? Like, fire magic is just always great against the stinky little rats. So I think it's kind of foolish not to bring it. What foul magics? Dude, this it could cost me the game, but I think it could also be a forbidden tech that maybe is actually good. You never know. You never know. All right, so we get these guys. 5, and then we get a couple of you guys. Okay, that looks like a lot of fun. And these guys are cool. I think we get you. And can I afford anything else that's really rad? I don't think so. I don't think so. Volkmar the Grim. He's pretty good in some matchups. Or at least he used to be. I don't know about nowadays. Times are changing, they do say. Yeah, we'll get some of you. Get this. Gotta watch out for some rat shenanigans. Rat ninjas. You know, they have ninjas now. The rats are, they're evolving. Yeah, they're coming up in the world, man. Little rat people are figuring it all out. Alrighty, so let's get this. And we're on Itza. Itza's a very different map. The way you play on Itza is different than, like, most maps. That's for sure. Cool. So these guys are ready. We got plenty of heavy cavalry if we need to. Hellstorm rocket batteries kind of just suck. Steam tanks are cool, you know, but I think you guys have had enough armor today, so we're going to mix it up. Let's get you guys. Just one is probably fine. Free Company Militia are really good against Skaven. Mortars are also good against Skaven. You can mix in mortars, and they tend to do pretty well for you. All right. I love this build. It's very fun. I think we're in for a good old jolly time. Anything that's missing that would cost me the game? I don't think so. I do not think so. Preparing battle prayers. Eshin schemes? Okay, if they're gonna tell me what they're doing, we're going with the cult of Sigmar, baby. Let's frickin' go. There could be some serious Eshin schemes, 100%. It makes me, oh, you know, I almost forgot a very crucial unit. That would have been bad. Against the rats, you always need to have at least a couple of these. Alrighty, that looks good. And then from here, reciting battle prayers. My opponent's switching up the build a lot. I don't like that. I don't like how they're scheming. You gotta just roll with it. Yeah, all right, we got 200 extra. Hate when that happens. Is there any, like, upgrades I could do? I guess I could bring you instead. Yeah, it's probably better. All right, good luck, have fun. Dude, it's time for some frickin' battle prayers. We got Volkmar the Grim and a thick warrior priest. Oh, yeah, dude. Let's get it. Hopefully there's no lag here. We've been pretty good with lag lately. We haven't had too much. So the undefeated players are Solo, Stingers, Space Pope. Oh, man, Space Pope going hard today. Serkia, and then we have a handful of people contesting for the next spot. No, Housecat! Housecat lost. Who did Housecat lose to? Stingers? Oh, come on, Housecat. Housecat needed to win for us, but I think he lost his game previously. Wait, Empire, can you show us this battle? No. We're not the Skaven. We're the Empire. We did Cult of Sigmar too. We did it. Yeah, we got all the flavor boxes checked. Yeah. Black Rose are probably overkill against Skaven. I did bring one, but you probably don't need them. Yeah, you probably don't need them. Yeah, you know, picking an Eshin banner is really good because it like your opponents are going to start to think like, oh, you know, is Homie going to go? Is he going to get sneaky? Is he going to go with, you know, is there going to be Eshin rats? Is that why they're doing it? And then you just don't bring any Eshin. Yeah, it's kind of scary actually. All right, so here we are. We have a front line of standard state troopers, which is very normal. But we have a rifle corps, so we do have a triple Hawk and Long rifle. I don't know how they're going to trade against Skaven. It's kind of a bit of an experiment. I haven't played Empire in a while, actually. But, okay, a little bit of lag here. Hopefully it won't be too troll for you guys to watch. Itza's a great map, by the way, too. Itza's really good. I should have gotten the Arrogate Jaeger Corps. They could have just camped in the trees there and sniped. That would have been really strong. That would have been a good way to spend my extra money. All right, battle prayers are going to be ready soon. So we have a warrior priest in the front line. A little bit of lag, unfortunately. I'm sure you guys can see it. Hopefully that doesn't screw up my spell casting. We'll get you here and you over here in the bushes. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. That's a big old rat army. No surprises though. 1, 2, and 3. I can go there, and you're here, and you are going to be back here. All right. Jezzails, yeah, Jezzails are more expensive though. So I think if he would need 3 Jezzails, or they would need. I don't know if it's the gender of my opponent, but yeah, it could be a little wild. Okay, so we do have Burning Head to cook some rats. Hopefully I don't miscast that one today. Oh, Volkmar, dude. Nobody expects the dreaded Volkmar acquisition. All right, so what does my opponent got? We got Skaven slaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units I can see right now. See, that is shady as hell. So we need to consolidate in and create like a concave with which my opponent can't flank me easily. Because the fact that I can only see so many units is very, very sketchy, to say the least. So probably get some Sigmar Sons rolling up on the side point. I think that's going to be a good play. Just like anchor that one down. And Volkmar the Chad is going to have a chariot duel with Little Ratman here. Okay, so we immediately see some Eshin units on the side point. Volkmar is going to go here. We can start juking these shots. Oh my god, you guys seeing that lag? Jeez Louise, that's something serious right there. All right, let's get Volkmar back. I already regret bringing him. He's getting shot to pieces by Jezzails, which is to be expected. Jesus Christ, this lag. Oh. All right, so we need to advance up, and we can get all of our dudes to start shooting into... I mean, better than nothing. Just shoot the clan rats. Because the clan rats are actually a bit of a problem, right? So we go here, Sigmar Sun's going up here, and Volkmar the Grim will eventually find his prey. Main line needs to advance up, though. Let's get you back here, just kind of concaving and defending. We're going to be shooting you. Clan rats, at least, you know, are annoying to get rid of. So we're gonna try and you know, wear our way through those. Jesus Christ, this is a slideshow, man. Okay. So that's going to be something going down. I'm not sure what. Let's get you up, and we start to move, and move here, and move here, and get the Warrior Priest. The Warrior Priest is going to press through. He's going to go see if he can find anything here. Start shooting at Ikit Claw. It's just a brass orb. It won't do too much damage against these type of things. So I'm not super worried about it. But Sigmar Sons go that way, and holy shit, Total War Warhammer slideshow. Where are the Jezzail shots coming from? We need to go see. I think it's like right here. So we could probably run up and get a Burning Head on them, just to send the message. That looks like it's going to be a Flensing Rune, so we just pop Grand Shield of Faith, which is going to mitigate that damage. And then we should be okay. We're sniping Ikit Claw right now. And the Warrior Priest lines, let's get him into the secondary to go diving. You do this, and you do that. And definitely get some Empire Knights coming out soon. Alright, let's get into the Clan Rats, and we are sniping Ikit Claw. We still do not see the target for the Burning Head. So we could... If we can get vision of them, we can beat them. That's the plan here. So let's go ahead and do a banishment right here. We'll try and wear some of those little rattos down, and we do have some flank pressure coming in, so we're going to go after those. Warrior Priest is going to try and reveal the Jezzails, which are very sneaky at the moment. But I'm feeling okay. That banishment there is going to do some fat damage. We'll roll to the middle, and some of these rats are like caught up. I don't even know how my opponent's like pushing through there. It's kind of weird. All right, let's shoot into the flares and put some hurt on them with the Jezzails. And the Warrior Priest is just going to keep rolling through. Let's get him back here to do a Soulfire Bombardment. Let's get you there, And now, yeah, the Hakon Long Rifles are karate chopping those Doom Flayers, which is very good for us. All right, so Warrior Priest Man is going to get back in the blob, and he's going to drop the Chadfire Bombardment. And now we send Volkmar into the backfield to go hunting. He's going to be hunting the witches. All right, let's get some Empire Knights, some heavy cavalry, and we just find the Jezzails. Yeah, our Hakon Long Rifles have already basically killed this Doom Flayer unit, which is outstanding. We can do a Burning Head right down the pipe there. It's going to be a clean one, and there they are. All right, so now we can start really wrecking them. They won't really do much against Volkmar. You need mass. Mass is how you kill Volkmar. So we do break through that line. Our state troopers are holding very well here. And Volkmar the Grim. All right, he's going. And those guys are going to be paying the troll toll now. Let's go ahead and pull back, and you cavalry need to run down those clan rats. Oh, Volkmar's Soulfire did a bunch of damage there. All right, so we just keep chasing. Why not, right? Why the heck not? So you guys shoot these Rat Ogres. Here you can shoot the Gutter Runners and shoot the Gutter Runners. Let's get you screening out this way and get these Spearmen heading up there. We can do a little bit of Vanguard pushing because we have the value advantage, so I think it's going to be prudent to do so. Oh, Volkmar is just an absolute beast. Look at him getting back here. Yeah, so now the ogres are coming, so we have to watch out for those. Ogres are what is going to be a big issue here. All right. So Jezzails, let's scoot you guys back, we got Free Company Militia heading over there, and we're going to try and intercept. Volkmar the Chad is just being a big problem. Let's get this Warrior Priest back to the objective here, and we are going to be flipping that one here in a moment. All right. So Warrior Priest is still alive, kind of getting run over. Someone had to pay the troll toll, that's for sure. Let's shoot these Doom Flayers, and we can shoot these Rat Ogres too. You guys fight here, you guys hold there. Volkmar just tries to get him. Warrior Priest, you know, somebody had to face the Wrath of Ikit Claw, so, you know, it's gonna be those. Move up, and charge, and we can get you guys to screen out there. And the Heavy Cavalry, kind of struggling a little bit here, actually. Volkmar needs to get in a more important fight, so we need to come back here and, like, terror out some shit. The Burning Head. Yeah, just get those Clan Rats. Why not? Jezzails are mostly offline. Yeah, Hawk and Long Rifles, really cost-effective shooting there. That's pretty brutal. Let's get you guys to screen, and now you guys can move up on that objective. And Volkmar the Chad is going to continue taking over the game. I'm really happy we managed to get a Volkmar's Crusade build in today. That's super fun. And yeah, he runs in there. My Light Wizard is getting sniped, or my Bright Wizard, excuse me. Let's get you guys to chase back those Gutter Runners. Pull Volkmar back this way. Flayers, we don't have anything back here to stop them, so we're just going to need to save up some for some Heavy Cavalry. All right, so they've got that point. Volkmar does cause terror. Just like in Tabletop, the War Altars of Sigmar do cause terror. They're interesting. I've been kind of playing with them a little bit. We're going to call it Zintler's Reiksguard here in a second to defend. Let's do a little bit of crossfire, although you just shoot those ogres. It's fine. And you shoot here, and now we can call it Zintler's Reiksguard. All right, so let's get those guys back there. They're going to do some damage. We have a banishment. Let's just sit on our objective so as to not overextend. State Troopers advance up there, and Zintler's Reiksguard are going to can those guys pretty damn hard. Right Wizard can charge Ikit. Do we banishment here? Let's see if we can catch him in a banishment there, catch him slipping. That'd be very nice. The top's looking very cozy. We have our Free Company. They're just going to stay there for a while. So we do get a banishment on those little gremlins, and the Zintler's Reiksguard have engaged against the Rout Ogres. Let's start shooting at the Ogres here. Hopefully the Reiksguard Knights are up to the task. Do we have anything to call in? We could call the Warrior Priest back. Sorry about this slideshow, guys. What can you do? You know, some people's internet. It's a struggle. The dreaded peer-to-peer. Gotta love it. I think we need more spears in the middle. It looks like we are getting pressed by some mass with some ogres and whatnot, so I think that would be good. Volkmar will terror out you, and all right. So what are those? Natty Boo with sharpshooters? All right, we can't let those things get back online. That's for damn sure. We do see this little gremlin getting popped. We have burning head opportunities, but I don't see any really good targets. We have a triple cap, right? Yeah, we have a triple cap everywhere, and we're pretty ahead on value. Volkmar heals too. Skaven don't play well from behind, in my experience. Okay, Zintler's Reiksguard Knights can come and try and finish off Ikit Claw. State Troopers, State Troopers. Let's pull you down there, and yeah, my opponent's gonna tap out there. All right, we'll take it. Sigmar, preserve us! Volkmar was rad, dude. He was just difficult. He got into that secondary line. He hunted those Jezzails down. And he, in the words of the infamous poet Larry the Cable Guy, he get her done. That is for sure. All right. Those poor spearmen getting roasted. Volkmar was a beast, dude. I liked him. He was great. Warrior Priest kind of got owned, but, you know, it is what it is. On that map, you bring these. I think on a bigger map, you got to be careful with bringing the long rifles. But there, I think they were pretty good. Yeah, little rats. Okay, chatting with my opponent, saying GG and all that sort of good stuff. So we did go 3-1 tonight, which is good. We learned a little bit. It's been a while since we played our beloved Sigmarites, but I'm very happy with that performance. And we do have a chance at top 4. A lot of things need to go our way. Whoa, okay, that was 1-0. Report score, and that was Empire versus Skaven versus the little rat people. All right. Pest control, yes. The bracket's posted on Total Tavern, our esports website for Total War. You can head there, check it out. Here, I'll drop a link for you. You can follow the comings and goings of the tournament there and see how everyone's looking. So I think my tiebreakers are just too weak, unfortunately. Although if Housecat wins, if like every one of my previous opponents wins, so I need Housecat to win, I need Romulan to win. Romulan, did he drop? No. So if Romulan and Housecat win, I have a chance at top 4. Although then Housecat probably just gets the extra spot there. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I need some miracles. I was hoping Housecat would go undefeated. If we take a look at the bracket so far, we can jump over there and look. You can see we're mostly done. This is the last round right here. So far, undefeated players are Solo and Stingers, Space Pope. I don't know if Subutai... No, Subutai is 3-1 also, same as me. Let's refresh the bracket. See how we're looking. Okay. Regardless, though, we're going to be casting 2 more great games tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun. With Conquest, is it possible for faction... Yeah, I do have a faction war planned, 100%. I just got to figure out which weekend. July 12th is my birthday. Yeah, what day is that? July 12th is a Friday. Maybe the 13th we could do a faction war. Like an early Saturday morning or something. Try and hope it's not too hot of a day. But it would have to be really early. Maybe like start at like 8 a.m. or something. That could be fun. Currently painting up Empire Knights, cannons, and a steam tank. Those are like some of their best units. The cannons are top tier. Steam tanks are really freaking good. So overall, yeah, you're making the right choice. All right, Housecat got the dub. That's one stronger tiebreaker for the old man. And now we need Romulan Dog to win his game. We really need him to win it. Because that puts us ahead of a lot of people. I think we're just short, though. Yeah, I think we're just short. Every stream is your birthday. No, not quite. That meme actually kind of died out. That was for a long time. That was the thing, but it's definitely faltered in popularity. All right, we can do another land battle. We got time. So I'm going to make a lobby. Anybody who wants to join, lobby is just called T land, and we will do this, and we will do conquest mode, and we will do, I don't know, Plains of the Dead is a cool map. Pillar of Bone we just did. Prague, we'll do a little Prague action. Who do we want to play? Let's play some greenskins. I'm going to play off meta greenskins here. All right, checking here. Okay, so lobby's up. Anybody who wants to join, come and get some. I really wish dwarf cannons were better in the old world. They're not quite as good as the Empire ones, which is weird, right? Because dwarves don't have great cannons, do they? You just have regular ones. Dwarves, I've seen some good dwarf lists though on old world. I've seen them do okay. They're not a joke. I play chaos dwarves. I don't play regular dwarves on tabletop, but yeah, regular dwarves are pretty awesome. Okay, where are they? The Dwarven Kingdoms. Dwarven Mountain holds this, right? Yeah, they have a flame cannon, they have an organ gun, and they have a regular cannon. Yeah, which is weird. I don't know why they wouldn't have a great cannon, shouldn't they? Although the Empire, I guess, is more about, you know, innovation and whatnot. Yeah, birthday stream, maybe. I miss my old Warhammer Bretonnian army. Good times running over ogre bulls with lance formation. Yeah, you can still do that. You can still do that. Lobby's open. You just need the map pack on. Total Tavern map pack, and you would be able to play. Otherwise, if nobody joins, we're actually pretty close to top 4, I think. Pretty close. Let's refresh this. So maybe we'll just wait for top 4. Our game was really quick, so how's it gonna be? Am I in the running? I think I'm like one spot out. Because Housecat went 3-1-2, and he's probably got better tiebreaker than me, so it looks like it's going to be Solo, Serkia, Stingers, and Space Pope. I wonder what Serkia is playing tonight. Probably Wood Elves. Wood Elves have been doing very well, largely due to Serkia, probably. What kind of minis do you use for Chaos Dwarves? If you shoot me a DM in Discord, I can tell you. Yeah, I'll send you a link to the stuff. You've been looking up crazy extinct prehistoric animals. Stuff was crazy millions of years ago. Oh yeah, I mean, God, imagine what like insects and just various reptiles and shit looked like. Must have been nuts. How do Wood Elves deal with cav spam? In plenty of ways. I mean, you can bring elite armor-piercing archers and just snipe them. But the best way to deal with cavalry spam is Melkoths. You bring 2 Melkoth casters. You bring like Dryka and like another Branch Wraith. Or a Spellsinger too, it doesn't matter. Probably a Spellsinger. And you spam Melkoths on them as they're charging you, and then you focus fire them. And then if they get close, they're going to be so beat up, you can countercharge them with like Blade Riders or the new Wild Riders are amazing. These frickin' things. So if you go to Wood Elves, maybe I'll play Wood Elves next time. I'm not very good at them, but the Arwar Wild Riders are now very good. They got a movement speed bonus and an armor piercing bonus. So they dunk on units. Yeah. I think most of the turns dwarfs. Yeah, I use Lost Kingdoms mostly. I do use some other ones, but none of them are the original Chaos Dwarf models. They're mostly just Lost Kingdoms and like, you know, alternates from other companies. And they look really good though. Like the Fireglaves look amazing. They look just like the ones in Total War. It's really, really nice. All right, checking the tournament here. Let's see how we're looking. O'Doyle rules. Is that the reference to your name? O'Doyle rules. That's from Billy Madison, right? That scene is so funny. They just like are all chanting O'Doyle rules, and they just like drive off the cliff. It's like, man, yeah. I guess it's just bias, you know. I'm sure there's still good comedy movies out there, but I swear to God, there's not. Right? Like, what good comedy movies have come out in the past 5 years? There's like nothing. Yeah, Sergio's been is 31-3 this season. Yeah, I'm one of their defeats. I defeated Sergio in the Kislev tournament. Yeah. No, Sergio is very good. Oh my God. I Googled big bugs and yeah, no, it's scary. Do you have a YouTube channel? Not yet, Steve. We will eventually. We will. I'm working really hard to paint up the Chaos Dwarves. I finished the Iron Demon today. It took me like 3 days of like hours and hours to finish. Oh my God, what a nightmare. I'll play a Kit Conquest. Do we have time? Let me see how close we are to finishing. We probably don't have time. We got to wait for Romulan to finish, and yeah, Subutai almost made it, but it looks like our top four is more or less set. I don't know if anybody's going to catch him, but Subutai might have a tiebreaker in there. Let me see who he played. He played Taiyu, he played Solo, he played Professor Pone, and Sunshine also. Any of those people still playing? Yeah, not sure. We'll find out. The Lost Kingdoms, Chorfs, and Lamasu, yeah, they look really good. Oh, dude, it's and they're dirt cheap too. Let me show you guys where I get my Chaos Dwarves from mostly. Lost Kingdoms, Chaos Dwarves. Like all my characters and elite units come from here. So let me go to this. So they make these are like Chaos Dwarf proxies by these Lost Kingdoms. Yeah, you can see the warriors look pretty damn good. And the Bull Centaur renders are awesome. I have the Bull Centaur renders too. These are my Bull Centaur renders. They look super, super good. Went 3-1 with the rats today, but they seem better. Yeah. Yeah, Hadri's absolutely. The rats seem a lot better. So these are the Bull Centaur renders I have. They're freaking cool. I have a buddy with a resin printer. So, you know, if you buy the file once, you can print like 100 of these things. You know, whatever. It's nice. You just got to pay for the material. So these are the Bull Centaur renders I use. But look how good the characters are. You have the Bale Taurus character. Yeah, these are 3D printed. Yeah, this is you're paying for the file, not for the actual minis. But you can order them on Etsy. People will print them for you. So this is the Bale Taurus character. He looks freaking great. I don't have him yet, but that is something I will be adding. Here you have a Lamasu character. Looks so much better than the OG Chorfs. Yeah, they look really good. And they paint very well too. They paint extremely well. So there's Lamasu. I don't have him yet. I do have a Sorcerer Prophet from here. He's on foot. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely legally distinct dwarves, 100%. I have the Banner Bearer. He's my Battle Standard Bearer. Let me go to the next page here. Hold on. You can print some nice terrain too if you're into that, but I haven't gotten around to printing terrain yet. This is a good set right here though. Yeah, I don't use the artillery. It's too different looking to really be old world. I don't use either of those. I have a different file for those. And this is my Sorcerer Prophet I use. I love this model. It looks so freaking good. I have Kieran the Disowned, so this is my Sorcerer Prophet. I have him fully painted. He looks really good. He looks really, really good. So you have elite Chaos Dwarves here. These could be like your Ironsworn. These could be your Blunderbusses. You can see these are the blunderbuss units. They look really, really nice. Yeah, overall, it's just the models are amazing. I don't use these blunderbusses. I actually have a different one, but yeah, it's pretty great. They're really fun to play too. Chaos Dwarves are cool. You get to be kind of tanky like dwarves, like all your infantry are T4, like tough. One game still to finish. Okay, I think the top 4 is set in stone. Oh no, wait. Oh no, Subutai might make top 4. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Check this out. Subutai is currently here, but if Professor Pone, who Subutai played, wins this, then Subutai will get top 4 because he has a stronger tiebreaker at that point because he's higher in the leaderboard. All right, so we got to actually wait for this. Old World Dark Horse has some YouTube shorts showing the printed dwarfs. Nice. How's the tabletop channel? It's good. It's coming along. I'm just painting the armies. It's a labor of love for sure. They need to make new blunderbuss gun models. Yeah. You know, for Chaos Dwarves too, if you're interested in the Chowie, they have hobgoblins on their roster. So you can do some really nice conversions with, so you go to Age of Sigmar and you go to Destruction and do the, where the hell are they? Are they not Destruction? The evil, the Gloom Boys or whatever they're called. Where are they? Are they in the Orc clans? Okay, yeah, these guys. So this, you can use this model. This is actually pretty good because they look like hobgoblins, right? You can use this for your Bolt Thrower, for the Chaos Dwarf Bolt Thrower. These guys, not these guys. There are some like dwarfish models. Not dwarfish, excuse me, smaller models. Where are they? Where the heck are those guys? Yeah, these. These models are perfect for using hobgoblins. These could be your sneaky gets. This is a really nice kit. If you get this kit, it'll pretty much cover you for your hobgoblins. I think it comes with 20 of them, which is more than enough. You're probably not going to run that many. But these guys make very, very good hobgoblins. They even honestly look like it. They have like kind of the headdress style, and yeah, they're pretty good for it. It's expensive as hell though, geez. All right, is Pone gonna be Subutai's hero? Yeah, I'll post some in Discord later. I just finished the Iron. I'm gonna finish the Iron Demon tonight. I have to do some more detail work, but yes. Subutai messaged me. He's like, Pone has me sweating. That's so funny. Oh man, he's probably memeing. Yeah, Pone's probably memeing, so it's probably like Subutai sweating bullets right now. They're basically hobgoblins, yeah. They're called hobgrots. I think they're supposed to be hobgoblins. Yeah, exactly. I'll probably end up getting a box of those someday and just using them for my hobgoblins in my Chaos Dwarf army. Pone will be a mercenary, I wager. Yeah, probably. But the problem of having Pone as a tiebreaker, he's a good player, but he memes really hard. So Subutai having his entire situation resting on Professor Pone's shoulders here is really funny. Because if he wins, he'll take a top 4 spot. Oh, Pone, you dropped? Oh no! Pone, you actually dropped? Did you message me that you dropped and I missed it? Hang on. I don't see him having drop, but Pone, so you did drop? Oh man. Checking prop phone. Like before the round started? Okay, so for some reason the drop didn't go through, and the future just messaged me. We were currently working on fixing our drop button, because currently now only tournament hosts can drop people, but we're going to fix it down the road. Okay, Pone. But you did drop, right? I'm just confirming. Alright, crying face. Oh no. Alright, Pone. I clicked checkout. I didn't message. Okay, so I got you, homie. I'll take care of it, Pone. Dude, poor Subutai just got freaking owned by Professor Pone. It's Pone's last vengeance because Subutai beat him in this tourney, so it's just the last laugh. Alright. That's really funny, dude. All right, so let's refresh that and do the top 4 now. And we're going to go and see who's there. All right, what do we got? It is going to be Space Pope, Stingers, Serkia, and Solo Spaghetti. All right, so we are going to advance to the top 4 now. Advance to top 4. How long does it usually take between battles? It depends. You know, when you're running tournaments, it can be Turin top 4. All right, so we're in the top 4 now. I'm going to get the invite ready for the players. And all right, so top 4 is all set. Let's go here and see what we got. Thank you guys all for joining. It's been a really fun night. Space Pope versus Solo Spaghetto. And then we have Serkia versus Stingers. And Serkia versus Stingers. All right, I'm going to cast the Serkia versus Stingers game. That's going to be fun. Okay. And let's go ahead and get Stingers here. Here you go. Top 4 lobby. All right, so those lads will join. I'm going to set up the map. And the map for this game is going to be what? So to answer your question, that's probably one of the only like big downsides of this game in general is that there is a lot of time in between tournament matches. But that's why we get to hang out and chat, you know? That's why we're all such good buddies, because we spend so much time ranting instead of actually, you know, casting the game. So Nerexa is on Bretonia tonight versus High Elves. Ooh, this is... Oh, no, it's Wood Elves. Never mind. Okay. High Elves versus Wood Elves. 2 Elves in the top 4 tonight. Yeah, 2 Elves in the top 4. Pwn, did you just absolutely own Subutai with your drop, dude? You would have made top 4 if you won your next game. That's so funny. All right. So let me tell the other players they could just play their game. Solo and Space Pope, you two just play. You know what you need to beat Wood Elves, Hadries, is Kislev. Kislev is actually still pretty good against them. It's definitely even-ish now, but you can win it. Cry for your wallet. Yeah, it's the way of things. Yeah, fun tourney tonight. Fun one. I love it. All right, we're going to finalize that one, make sure all the data gets entered, and we will go here. Check this out. And that is that. Okay. So High Elves versus Wood Elves. High Elves got a new Vanguard Rangers. That's one of the few things they got. So the Rangers are Vanguard now. I can't wait to get into these tournaments. Come join us, Talon. We have a lot of newer players in here, man. It's a good time. It is a good time. Wurzak's form isn't good anymore, Jaden. For greenskins, usually just, you know, Orc Boys, Savage Orc Error Boys, you know, Orc Warboy Biggins and Squigs is like your bread and butter. Azag is also very good. Azag the Slaughter, he's quite solid right now. So yeah, or Goblin Shamans are good. Greenskins are pretty cool. You can do a lot of different stuff with them. Sounds good, Pone. Yeah. Well, yeah, Deepwood Scouts are going to be really nasty at 180 range with the Swift Shiver Shard. So, you know, I actually haven't casted a Wood Elf game since they've apparently been busted or very, very strong. So who has been beating Wood Elves? Not too many factions. Kislev is 50-50 against them. Tzeentch is trading okay into them. Beastmen is kind of having some okay fights. But aside from that, Wood Elves seem to be dominating most matchups pretty hard. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if any, you know, it's good to get this data. We need to see them be abused and broken before we can draw conclusions. Hey, Romulan, GG's, man. It was a fun match. You brought a big Chad Gorgon against me, dude. That was scary. I went Druid Elf Sniper Trees. How about getting archers mounted on Treekin? And they're like war wagons, you know? They can just like shoot while they're running around and fighting and shit. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Skarsnik is good. He can rampage and he has anti-large. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Okay, so I'm ready. We are on the correct map, Road to Talipine. Very big and very open. You know what? I actually like Shadow Warriors in this matchup. Although the problem is Deepwood Scouts just outrange them so hard, right? I think what is the range on Shadow Warriors? Is it 180? Is it that far? Yeah, what lore do you bring for the High Elves? Probably like a cheap Archmage with Burning Head, I would say. Burning Head is so good against Elves. The Felcon special? Yeah, Felcon. Felcon was a fun player to watch. He played the Elves to pretty good effect. Very good micro. Always. Falcon has the dreaded Eastern European micro, you know? Some of the best players in Warhammer, like I've noticed players from like Eastern Europe have really good micro. I don't know what it is. It's like they might, you know, there might be advantages other players have in Dom, like macro management and maybe army decision, but like when you see some of those like Eastern European vampire count players from like Warhammer 2 days playing, it's some forbidden tech. Yeah, it's very, very scary. Like watching Void Laws play, like in his prime, like that was scary, right? And even though, you know, Ark and the Black got banned from a lot of tournaments and whatnot, he was very good too. He had pretty insane micro. You better bring Eltharion. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. Maybe so. So what's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Lothern Sea Guards. I guess they have shields at least. Probably a lot of Silverins with Dragon Princes. But I can tell you Serkia is going to be bringing Melkoth's casters. Like, I don't think you want to spam a heavy cavalry in your opening build against Serkia. You need to bring them in as like a reserve piece. You know, that's got to be the play. Treeman with an Amber Spear magic cannon shoulder. Oh, shooting an Amber Spear off a shoulder like Howda. The buff nerfed buffed Eltharion. Yeah, Eltharion got buffed back up. He's not. He seems okay. I probably wouldn't bring him against elves. You know who I might consider bringing? No joke, is Tyrion. Like I would bring Tyrion because he's really hard to snipe because of his rebirth ability, and he's a small target. And if with good micro, Tyrion can hunt the characters. He can hunt down the Wood Elf casters very well. Lord Unsummoning is off the table now too, right? So that's fun. Treeman, but can turn into a truck. Oh, so you're talking about Transformers. Okay, that's cool. Man, 2 elves making it tonight though. Oh wow, Chariots, interesting. Yeah, see, we have the Melkoth caster with double Handmaiden or double Glade Captain. What do they have? They have the anti-large and AP and melee. Oh, interesting. So we have the triple Deepwood Scouts. These things are disgusting now. They have 180 range. They were fine before, but with 180 range, they can dominate the missile trades. They're going to crush these Lothern Sea Guard. And then we have the ROR Wild Rider as well. All right. Double Lion Chariot. That could be good. I suspect they're going to get shot to pieces. They do have missile resist. They have like the Lion's Cloak thing. My buddy that I play tabletop with every Tuesday night, he plays High Elves, and he often uses the Lion Chariots. They're pretty cool. But it is time. Let's get the game going. Thank you guys all for joining. Tyrion now has fire attack too, and 25% damage against trees. Yeah, there you go. Techless is cool, man. He's the... Oh, that was weird. We had a bit of a crash. That was strange. Somebody crashed. Not sure who it was. Okay, so I'll take a screenshot. Did that go off? There we go. Come on, there you go. All right. So it looks like Serkia crashed. No problem. Same build. So I don't need to tell these guys, same build. I got him screenshotted if they need him. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like he's stuck on the loading screen, so hopefully he'll be back in a second. And let's go ahead and get this going, close that out. All right. Got some really cool replays coming for you guys in the next few days. A Sled Katarine build, also a Streltsy build. I played Kislev in an SFT recently, and it's a lot of fun. Looking forward to playing them again now that they're more fair and balanced. So let me send the builds to the players here. Okay, so browse to the screenshot and get this and this. All right, so that should do it. Make sure these are the right ones. Yep, looks right. And who is he playing against? He's playing against Stingers. Same builds. I'm really curious about the Lion Chariots because I feel like you're paying so much for the armor-piercing chariots. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out. I feel like they're just going to be really expensive, like pincushions. Okay. So Serkia should be back in a second, and they have their builds, so shouldn't have any drama loading back in. Being admin too must be so much work. It's a bit of work. You know, it'd be nice if somebody else admin while I played, but to be fair, I could also join other people's tournaments and just stream those. So there's not really... Yeah. All right. You're good. No excuses. Chatting with Serkia here. Lots of fun. Amazing job. Hey, I'm glad you had fun, buddy. Yeah, we got some new players playing tonight. Shout out to you, homies. It's been good. You know what I've been playing in the shadows? Would any of you guys be interested in watching some Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne? It's been calling to me. I even watched the Haggard World of Warcraft movie today. You guys remember that? Holy shit. That was, You know, I watched the Warcraft movie today, and yes, it was a little bit haggard, but to be completely honest, it wasn't as bad as I remember people saying. Like, I remember watching it. It really was, it was just fun. It was just a fun, corny fantasy movie. There were some cool scenes. You know? Thanks for all the hard work. We appreciate you hosting and adminning. Hey, I got you. Thank you. I really appreciate the kind words there, Ali. Thank you, thank you. It wasn't as bad. It's haggard, but like, there's worse movies out there, you know? It's still fun. I want a sequel. That's right. We should demand a sequel. It's not as bad. I agree. It was janky, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I was enjoying it. I used to love old school Warcraft. Like old Warcraft lore, I love it. Like the whole like the saga of like up until Arthas. Like after the Arthas saga, I kind of lost interest in Warcraft lore, but like the whole Arthas saga and like the Scourge of Lordaeron and like the plagues and like all that and the World Tree and Archimonde, like I love all that stuff. It's so good. The world building was really fun back in the day. I feel like it just got convoluted too after time. You know, it just, there's so much going on. All right. All right, chatting. And you know what's really crazy about Serkia or Nerexa, who's playing here? I'm pretty sure he lives in Germany. So homie stayed up for like a 4 a.m. tournament and just to come in and clean it up. You know, just wild shit, dude. That's some dedication right there. I still raid in Classic WoW even now. Illidan's payoff in Legion was pretty good, was it? Yeah. Everything after that sucks. Straight. Strangely. Yeah, I played early Hearthstone. I enjoyed the hell out of Hearthstone when it first came out. It got a little bit too crazy for me. I don't know. I should have become a Hearthstone streamer. We're in the MMOs seem to have super wacky lore. Warcraft 3 was rad. It was. What's the least popular faction right now? Well, we can actually check the data because we have the power. So Norska only has 13 games played. Ogre Kingdoms only have 10 games played. So it looks like Ogre Kingdoms and Norska are the least popular. Ogres will probably go back to being popular once they get their update, for sure. WoW lore was the same as Warcraft 3 up to Cataclysm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The Hearthstone power creep became real, did it? Yeah. I remember playing Hearthstone when it came out, and is this lobby bugged? We might need to make a new lobby. New lobby. All right. Let's see if it works. Okay, I think we need to make a new lobby here. Some weird shit going on here. Turin top 4. Okay, let's do this. Let's get him back in here. And let's get him in here. All right, so hopefully they can join and it didn't like start the game for them. And we are on the, is it Road to Talipine, was it? Can't remember. Yeah, it's going to be fun though, that update. Definitely a very fighty update. Greenskin's probably going to get what? Like a, what are they missing even? A Colossal Squig, right? Isn't that one thing they're missing? What the hell did they load in? How are these guys taking so long to rejoin here? I think the initial like disconnect had, the desync, caused some problems. Come on, Stingers, you can do it. Accept the invite. I know you're at the computer there. Ugh. So haggard. How come no one runs the most handsome man in Warhammer Scrag? Yeah. I want to get into tabletop, but it's so expensive. Yeah, it can be. There. In the words of Palpatine, there's a dark side, you know, to tabletop wargaming, a path that can lead to many things which Games Workshop may consider unnatural. All right, so let's taking a while to load for some reason. No problem. At least they're communicating with me. Okay, what are they playing? Lobby roulette here? Get back in here. Come on, guys. What's going on here? Okay, he's got a Bretonia flag with a Wood Elf banner. What the hell? Look at stream. Have they merged into one person? Okay, this is weird. Okay, so you host lobby. New one. Invite us both. Yeah, because this is weird. This is actually not Stingers. Okay. Serkia. Lobby's being weird. Sorry about the delay, guys. Well, at least we're having a fun time chatting. We'll let them get that squared away. My only hope for Greenskins is Spider Riders to be as scary as... They're pretty good. Spider Riders are very good like cavalry, actually. Hey, congrats, Nicholas. Glad to hear that. Tabletop is like playing Magic. You're going to get burned out. Yeah, you can burn out. I personally have a very addictive personality. Not addictive personality, but like it's hard for me to burn out on things. Like I can make the same "that's what she said" joke 100 times in a row, and it will always be funny to me. It takes a long time for jokes to like burn out on me. All right. No, I think we're okay. Ali, thank you though. It's something with one of the players, I think, is having, they were saying they've been having some issues. Taking a long time to join the lobby here. Okay, I'm in as a spectator. We're in now, so hopefully it just works. I see Wood Elves. Looks like Nerex is ready. Let's just hope it works. There's some weird lobby business going on. One of these days I'll get into Warhammer 3 multiplayer battles. Yeah, it's really good, man. God, I wish we had servers. Like, doesn't Company of Heroes have servers? That game is so much smaller than Total War. I wish we could just get servers. Oh god, I'd be so wrecked if we could get servers. Have you been reading? I haven't been reading as much lately. The last book series I read was Dune. It was a ways back. I've been pretty much spending all my time hobbying and painting minis. Made some magic decks. Samwise Gamgee. I made a Selesnya Samwise Gamgee deck and a Gerard Golgari Lichlord deck, which is really fun. Just like big graveyard creatures. And hopefully it works here. Yeah. Hopefully it works. Hey, thank you, Duncan. Appreciate it. You got to go treat yourself, dude. Have fun. Worst case, what we do is we just let these guys, if this doesn't work, you two play, send replay. So Stingers just need to ready up. Should have the army from before though, so it shouldn't be an issue. Let's check. Sorry. I sent them the build, so they shouldn't be taking too long. It should be the exact same build. Oh yeah, we used to stream Magic a little bit. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Greasus looks like he can't even stand up. Yeah, you know when he goes to the restroom, he can't see his own business. They should at least allow for private server hosting. Yeah, that's actually an idea. What if like, what is the feasibility of that? Okay, so he is just making sure he gets his build exactly as he had it. Yeah, I know like other games like Minecraft, things like that, you can have your own servers, right? And you see that in a lot of like those alternative shooter games too. I would definitely have it. I would pay for a server, but it'd be California based, right? I guess you could get one that's like centralized. You do one like East Coast, so it's better for Europe, and West Coast still is fine. You can stand up anytime. I just don't want to. Yeah. All right. Hopefully they just save their builds too, so we don't get caught in this abyss. of haggardness. Oh my god, please work. If it doesn't work, we'll just let them play. We'll get the replay. And, alright, so the lobby is definitely problematic here. This might be a lag fest, we'll see. Just let it sit for a second. It's definitely just a lobby issue with us three. Okay, we're loading in. Let's see if somebody crashes. If somebody crashes here, we're just gonna let them fight, and I'll just play some quick battles, and then we'll come back and check it out. I'm talking pre-Total War. Oh, dude, Goji, the Dark Ages, dude. Yeah, that's ancient lore right there. Ancient deep channel lore. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. Late tourney, it is Dreadsaurian. Yes. Here we are on the road to Talabheim. We got your boy Teclis here. The power nerd. If it's really laggy, I'm just gonna leave and let them duel. I think Stingers is US based, Serica is German, I'm West Coast. Okay, I think we've dodged the bullet. It looks like we've loaded in. Come on, baby. Oh, did they do the CA version of this map? Or no, we're okay. I thought they did Borderlo again. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Let's zoom in. Check the units. Yeah, they're moving just fine. Their capes are going nice and freely in the wind. Hey, John, congrats on the big 50, dude. The big 5-0. Powerful number, man. Half of 100. Well, we're proud of you, man. Keep it up. All right, Lion Chariots of Crace. What do they bring to the table? Besides some horrific lag, potentially. Let's see. Trying to pull up the unit cards. I see them moving units around. It's weird. It's like things are moving, but it's very, very laggy. This is some forbidden lag here. Okay, now they're able to move things again, and the unit cards are coming up just fine. Yeah, it looks more or less okay. I'm able to switch around. We do have the Lion Chariots of Crace. Lion Chariots of Crace are heavy anti-infantry chariots, and it looks like a drop again. That's so weird. It must be something to do with the connection. It's probably Serica dropped again. Okay, so you two just play. No spectator. Okay, so Stingers is saying him and Serica always have bad connection. Okay, fair enough. I would happily switch their opponents, but then they could meet in the finals. Might as well get it out of the way now. Okay. Send replay and send replay. Yeah, okay, Stingers, that solves the mystery. He's saying him and Serica always have awful connections with one another, so it's whatever. All right, so if you guys want to... actually, you know what? We can actually... Hold up. Intermission, and we can do some in-house games. If anybody wants to battle, Turin land battle, we're going to do this while we wait for them. Okay, so it's those two just have bad connection. That makes sense. The lore of Wi-Fi. Let's see what he wants to do. Serica says he might drop because it's late in Germany anyways. It's like friggin' 7 or 8 a.m. Okay, so he says he's going to drop, which is fine. It's late for him. It's like 7 in the morning. He's been playing all night, so... the lore of lag defeated him, that's for sure. We got to find out who won on the other side. Yeah, okay, he's saying even without me in the lobby. Sorry, random gamer. Sorry to get you there. Turn finals. It should be fine now. Why is it failing? Failing the host game. Okay. So those two just have a forbidden connection with one another. So we're going to have High Elves in the finals, and they will be playing against what? Who managed to win the other side? Let's check the bracket. And we have Solo Spaghetti. Okay. Is he playing Kislev tonight? I'm not sure. It'd be wild to get a freaking victory. Here we go. For High Elves and an SFT, that would be unheard of. 7 or 8 a.m. is not late. Yeah, it's early, but he's been up all night. Yeah, CA servers, please. Probably not going to happen. All right, so Go ahead here. Here, they can play that. We will do a little drop button right there. And should be all good in the neighborhood. Oh god, not the hiccups. Come on. Okay, we got stingers in here. Where's Solo Spaghetti? I know you can do it. Oh, he's typing. Come on. Come on. Come to play. Come and get in here. All right. Oh, is it Chaos Dwarves in the top 4? Come on. Don't tease me with that. Don't tease me with the Chaos Dwarf good time. I would love to see some Chowie in the top 4. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Well, in the finals, I should say. Glade of the Everqueen is the map. Yeah, this lobby isn't laggy at all, so I think it's just those two. Guys, we have a Chaos Dwarf vs. High Elf game. Let's go. Oh, that's fun. Oh, no, it's Kislev. Never mind. Boo. But that's still fun. Kislev is really good. I don't know. High Elves actually had some weird tech against them in previous seasons, so let's ready this bad boy up and have some fun. Do it. So apparently they played earlier in the tournament, and Solo did get the victory there. It would have been Wood Elves versus Kislev, which is, you know, Kislev can win that fight for sure. And we'll see what they do. So how's life treating you guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for 2 hours? Not too long, actually. I'm almost tempted to, like, I don't want it to be over. I'm tempted to install some Warcraft 3 while we're waiting and just fire it up after this game. I'm sorry, you did get blue-balled with the Chaos Dwarves. You know what? Maybe I'll start only playing Chaos Dwarves, and I'll just like go super hardcore on them and see if I can get a tournament win for you guys. I won with Khorne last season. I won with Empire, and I won with was it Slanesh? I've never won a tournament with Chaos Dwarves. Yeah, so it would be fun to give that a try. Kislev is nerfed. They're still really good. Yeah, so it's going to be Sledderine. Sledderine is really strong against Elves. But if Elves bring proper anti-large characters, it's not too bad, but I don't know if they're going to. Friggin' Lore Master of Hoeth. Oh boy, Bolt Throwers. And Zarina is going to be with the Golden Knight. That's pretty badass. What's not to love, man? It's going to be fun. Hey, John. You're welcome, dude. Hey, take care, man. Sorry you didn't get your Elf vs. Elf match. Maybe next time. Yeah, Chowie look good, but they still have their, you know, pretty glaring weaknesses. I think regular dwarves are stronger than Chowie. Hey, Tyler, I'm glad you've been enjoying. It's been fun, dude. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties today, but for anybody watching this back, there'll be timestamps, so you guys can catch the other match. I'll try and remember to do that. Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, taking a look at the forces of Stingers. It is going to be a battle line of Spearmen. You know, makes sense. Silver shields, and they got poking sticks. Rank and file, don't want to be giving Kislev too much value. Archers with light armor, actually. Interesting. So we have 4 archers, including the Talons of Torquelada, a light caster with Banishment and Shem's Burning Gaze, and a Lore Master of Hoeth with Shem's Burning Gaze also. I don't know what forbidden tech this is, but we got Henry Cavill here. We have the Lore Master of Hoeth, so he's ready to go. And some chariots on the flanks as well. So Lion Chariots of Krace, pretty good at killing armored infantry. Chariots did get buffed this patch, so certainly going to be a lot stronger as well. I use Sledderina all the time in this patch. She's really, really good on her sled. It is going to be armored Kossars, very standard stuff, just a shielded variant to last longer. We do have Little Grom coming off a nerf. It lost range, so it only is 420 range now instead of 450, which is good. We got Sledderine. She's really powerful. I'm telling you, she's no joke. I've been using Sledderine a lot, having great success. Very powerful, hard to kill character. Very, very powerful. On top of that, we have the Golden Knight, Nyarska. And what does she have? She has the Totem of Urson, which, oh, she's got an AoE silence. That's right. Oh, that's so good, actually, here. And then Zarina's Guardian, which is going to give Fizz Res to nearby characters. All right, that's a pretty badass build there. That's going to be fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, will the High Elves finally win an SFT, or will Kislev get back to its old winning ways and try and take the fat W here today? Let's have some fun. I know, Sneaky. I know, it occurred to me afterwards. Yeah. I said that in my replay the other day. It's like Sled Arena, like sled, you know, and it occurred to me after the fact. I was like, oh, people are going to think I'm saying something else. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, well, I guess I already casted it. Maybe we have to come up with a different name. Zarina here, though, is going to be rolling. She does have Ice Maiden's Kiss, which is very good against Spearmen and Archers and different things like that. Yeah, I agree. High Elves are not allowed to win. It has to be a state of perpetual suffering. Bolt throwers will be pretty good against the sled. They'll definitely put some hurt down. And yeah, we'll see. 7,000 HP is a lot. And you bring in a Patriarch for the healing, right? We do see the capture weight going down. Objective is being captured by Nyarska, as well as the sled. She does love her people, that is true. She certainly does. Bolt thrower's trying to shoot, but a little bit of juking is going to make it hard to hit at long range. In tabletop, for example, if you're shooting at long range, which is more than half your range, it's considered long range, which means you take a penalty to hitting. So it's kind of reflected in this game with the ease at which people can dodge your attacks, I suppose. We do get the Archmage with the Book of Hoeth. That is going to be a lot of Winds of Magic. So big fat Winds of Magic going up, 160 on the power reserves, and now the Spearman battle lines are getting ready to go. Sledderine is here. She's getting ready to party. Probably could bro charge into the spears and also potentially get these archers if she can get around the flank. How are the High Elves going to deal with the mass of the chariot? Phoenix would be good maybe. Some sort of a dragon. Dragons against Kislev, I suppose, have some teeth. The breath attacks are really cost effective, but Little Grom can be problematic, right? So we see Little Grom shooting at the bolt throwers, and it's kind of hitting. The cannonball bounce does okay, but now the bolt throwers have zeroed in on the Little Grom, which is going to force that thing to run into the trees. But my one concern is this elf build doesn't really have too much to deal with the sled. All right, there it is. So we get the Fireborn. Fireborn are now an armor-piercing unit, so they got pretty good AP value. So they got the same treatment that the Wild Riders got, and that's a really big buff for High Elves. Having a AP duelist cavalry unit that can actually fight enemy elite cavalry is very, very good. So we have light, no net actually, no, just double Shem's Burning Gaze, which apparently is good. I don't know. We'll find out in today's episode. Katarine's going to be pulling back. Bolt throwers are just trying to get in position to shoot at Little Grom, and they have connected, so Little Grom is going to get hit. And the Lion Chariots, are they going to move in and just charge at the Kossars? Archers are now unleashing on the armored Kossars, who are 80 armor and shielded, so not going to be super awesome there. And on the flank, we do see some Bear Riders, the Oath Brothers of Tor. Hell yeah, here we go. Some big Bear Riders ready to party. Going to be moving in, going after the Lion Chariots of Krace, perhaps. And on the side, the Archers are now unleashing. Big macro view. We're up in the tower here, which is cool. But yeah, the basic High Elf Archers, I guess the application would be against things in the woods, as well as basic Kossars and maybe Ice Guard or Akshina Ambushers, those type of things. The Dragon Princes are lurking in the shadows, and Katarina is going to get nailed by Shem's Burning Gaze. Here it comes, and it does hit her sled, doing some very respectable damage. But beautiful Icebane's Kiss right down the pipe there. That was very, very good. Nails both the Spearmen and the Archers. Call out here is going to be Reavers, but not before the Talons of Tor Kaleda basically eat it. So that's going to be a pretty bad trade for them. Spearmen defeating these Kislevite warriors with a little bit of archer support. Bolt throwers are keeping Little Grom honest. Little Grom is starting to take some heavy damage. And we haven't seen the Fireborn engage yet, but these old Kossovite dervishes going to be pretty annoying. We do see Henry Cavill here sitting here casting Shem's Burning Gazes, which are going to do some steady damage against the Katarina. Little Grom is taking a bit of a pounding, and we do see the heavy cav coming in. Oh, Little Grom taking huge models off of the Dragon Princes there. That feels really bad. But they do get in and get a nice charge into the old armored Kossars. But yeah, that Little Grom value is pretty disgusting. Katarina, though, taking a bit of a beating from that magic. And in the backfield, the Kossovite dervishes are duking it out versus the Illyrian Reavers. Reavers should win that fight. Their stat line is way higher. They're not unbreakable, but their stat line is a lot better, so that is a big variable. Lion Chariots of Krace still circling, being chased by the Golden Knights. The Golden Knight Nyarska is going to be hunting down those Lion Chariots, and she's not an AP fighter, but she does have Frostbite and hits hard enough to actually have a bit of an impact there. The Elven Spears are advancing. Dragon Princes are at 49 models. Little Grom is actually almost dead. So the Bolt Throwers have been doing an excellent job, and maybe, just maybe, the High Elves are going to be able to shut down the Little Grom here. So negative 25 leadership, there it goes. And it looks like it is going to turn and run as soon as the Buyer Blood is gone. And it's really low, 428 HP. Not looking bad for the old elves. So Kossovite dervishes surging into the secondary, but they are intercepted by Fireborn as well as Reavers. And another unit of very healthy Reavers here going to be coming in to stabilize the Bolt Throwers. And it looks like they both will be in good shape. Zarina Katarine taking a bit of a pounding. We do see the Zarina getting nailed down by the Shem's Burning Gazes. So there are going to be 2 magic missiles coming in here from Stingers, which I really like that tech. Yeah, I didn't expect it to do that much damage against Katarine, but Chariots have a notorious habit of being double tapped by magic missiles. So we do see that in effect here. On top of that, Lion Chariots of Krace still doing good work despite being very tattered. They still have all 4 of their models. Not a lot of value, but they are going to start accruing some. Here we see more dervishes coming around the side, jumping on top of the archers, but the High Elf secondary line is reasonably stable. Looking at objectives, though, the Kislevites are surging forth. Oath Brothers of Tor are going to be coming over and shutting down these chariots if they get the charge. So we got some Slavs riding bears, and here they come. Anti-large. Those chariots will get melted if they stay in combat. They do turn and run, but the bears probably will be in hot pursuit of them, I would imagine. We do see archers forming a bit of an RTS concave right here and here. They are going to be unleashing on the Oath Brothers, which are taking a bit of a beating from those archers. Not too much, but something to be significant enough. Tsarina Katarine's still pretty healthy. She's very disruptive, probably at maybe 1,500 value here, I would say, about 1,100. So she costs about 2,400 with the kit that's been brought, so she still has a little bit of ground left to make up. We don't see a Patriarch on the battlefield, which is very strange. Oh, there it is. Right as I say it, a Patriarch appears. But you always want to bring one to heal up Katarine. That's going to be very, very strong. But Archer line is intact. Rahagur's Pride have come out. That is going to be another Icebane's Kiss right there. Fireborn getting a nice surround, and Yarska is actually taking a lot of damage from the Fireborn. Their anti-large AP is, paying dividends here, as is the Lore Master of Hoth, a pretty respectable combat character. He could get in and maybe help out on the objective. But here we see the High Elves holding that point. High Elves have Objective 1 and Objective 3, so they are holding the double cap here in this situation, as there is going to be a Blizzard going down or something. No, that was Oath Brothers. They were calling down their Blizzard effect. But like I said, the new Fireborn are not slouches. Despite eating like 3 or 4 little Grom shots, they're able to hold and do really well against the Bear Riders. The fact that they have armor piercing is such a massive one. That is huge. Tsarina Katarine rolling dirty with her sled, getting deep into the ranks right here. She is at 3,400 HP. Healing from the Patriarch is going to give Kislev an opportunity to get back in this game for sure. So Katarine rolls through those talons, but is going to be attacked immediately by a bunch of lions. So Narnia is all up in this game right here, as we do see the Tsarina getting a negative 25 speed, and that is a lot of armor piercing on the Rahagur's Pride. That is going to be an excellent Icebane's Kiss, though. Not as much damage as I expected, but still does help finish off the talons of Torquelada. More lions being called in. Yarska going to be jumping into the backfield, does knock down that bolt thrower, does a ton of damage right there. And Kislev is about to get a big gift right here. They're going to get some armored Kossars back here, and the high elf position is going to be folded by the giant muscle Slavs, which, yeah, that's nice. That's a lot of value. Those bolt throwers still have a ton of ammunition, so taking that offline is a big win. But Tsarina Katarine is looking really rough on her sled. Those Shem's Burning Gazes have been absolutely destructive and potentially could be the end of the road for the Tsarina. We'll have to see. So they're shooting in there, and she is at 1,600 HP. Bolt throwers are offline, though, so Kislev is starting to pull value back. Very, very close game here. Oh, we have the Wolfhearts coming out. Interesting. So Wolfhearts came from the bushes. Looks like they came out of Vanguard right here. They snuck down this way, and then now they're ambushing in the back. And they do a pack trap, which is really nice. So even if somebody tries to chase them with cavalry, like some Reavers, for example, if Solo Spaghetto does have good micro right now, you are going to be able to get these around and snare down the Illyrian Reavers and do some work. So we'll have to see. So where is the snare? You're going to need to pop it. Very well played. Solo was paying attention, and now there's going to be quite a bit of damage going down on those Reavers, as objective number 1 is in danger. But look at this. The remnants of the Fireborn, the heroic Fireborn, the 8, they have surrounded the Tsarina, and they're actually doing some good damage, but Tsarina might be able to finish them off. There's only 7 models left. She's at 1,100 HP. Looks like there's going to be some Harry Potter coming down here. Shem's Burning Gaze from somewhere. I could have sworn I saw it. Fireborn, they didn't hear no bell whatsoever. Currently sitting at 1,400 value, about paying for themselves, despite, being in very precarious circumstances here. Very, very nice. So here we see objective number 1 is going to be potentially taken by Kislev. The Action Ambushers doing, as the name would infer, and ambushing and doing a great job of it. Kislev is going to be folding up this position. Some Winged Lancers coming in. Archers are very tattered. Both sides are just on death's bed. What a razor-close grand finals. Great match between these two champions. And of course, High Elves still have a lot of fighting power here. We have several Spearmen. We do have the Lore Master and Narnia lines who are probably going to win this fight. But Katarina needs to die. She needs to be finished off by the Elves. The fact that Katarina is still running around and cackling is very bad. She does a ton of damage and is definitely a force to be reckoned with. So on the back objective, we do have White Lines of Krace heading over. They will be able to kill Kislev warriors pretty effectively, but the Akshina ambushers will probably be able to finish them off with the support of these infantry. We'll have to see. For sure going to need to call out some light cavalry, which is going to be the case. So Reavers have arrived. They're rushing to the point to try and keep Kislev from getting it, which is very, very smart. Tsarina sitting here at 1,200 HP, and we do see the High Elves pulling back. Archmage popping the Book of Hoth to get the power reserves. Man, that Patriarch did just get another heal. And there's the Shem's Burning Gaze. Katarine does get hit by it. She's down to 1,000 HP, but it looks like it wasn't a full hit right there. Very, very close. Very, very close indeed. So here we have the Reavers moving up. Reavers do charge into the Armored Kossars. They get a decent little engagement. Here comes the White Lines of Krace. We'll be able to chase off the Wolfhearts probably. And overall, maybe, just maybe, Kislev will barely stabilize this back point. Although Kislev did steal it. So nope, that's not going to happen. Pack Trap is going to be coming off cooldown soon. And it looks like this could be the turning of the tide. I think Solo is going to win this, just barely. He's pulling ahead on value. And the fact that Katarina got away with such little health is so unfortunate. That would have been a big game changer if she had been taken out early. Those two bolt throwers getting compromised, I think, was the turning of the tide. High Elves, to me, it looked like they were winning up until that point. And that is going to be a tap out. The Tsarina claiming victory with a Kislev that looks a lot more fair to me. Definitely, I've been seeing Kislev lose a lot more in the hands of high-level players. I still think they're a top 5 faction easily, but I think they're beatable now. And that was a winnable game for Singers. It was a very, very good attempt, but congrats to the old Kislevites and Solo Spaghetto. He gets the dub. GG, well played. Setarina doing work. Looks like Henry Cavill was running around fighting elsewhere. He wasn't in that fight. Bolt throwers were awesome. I thought those were quite good. And Fireborn were really cool. Narnia Lions are always a decent choice in that matchup. Fun game overall. We got to see Nyarska too. That was rad. We got to see the freaking Golden Knight. Sletarina only 2,000 value, so she probably didn't even pay for herself. Little Grom got 800. That did get shut down. The ambushers at the end were pretty rad. Oath Brothers didn't get a ton of value either, but very, very close game. GG, well played. That is going to be it. I would do Warcraft 3. I don't have it installed, so we'd have to sit here and chat for like half an hour. So I'm probably just going to go record a little bit while I'm warmed up. We could do an FFA to close this out. That'd be fun. We'll do an FFA match. So GG, well played. Solo Spaghetto. Turin FFA. All right. Anybody's welcome to join. We'll do an FFA to close this one out. The old ways have returned. Free-for-all battle. All right. So let's add player slot and add player slot. So I'm thinking some greenskins. Let's play a little bit of WoW. WoW. Yeah, we got to play the greenskins. Maybe. Who else would be really fun in an FFA? So we got Strategy Savant. Very solid player here. We could do Chowie. I'm thinking of the greenskins, though. I'm thinking I want a little bit of WoG magic going. Dark Age Rush. Right on, right on. You need it's already filled up, the FFA. Death Dealer, thank you for becoming a channel member. Greatly appreciated, bud. Yeah, it was a good match. All right, so let's start doing it. The build has to be a surprise, though. It has to be truly forbidden. Okay, so we got Tomb Kings, Cathay, and Slaanesh. I think we need to do some sneaky get action. Who has Vanguard deployment in this army? I think he does, right? Does he? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do yes. I'm probably gonna get obliterated. You know what? No, let's do something a little bit more heavy metal. That'll be fun. Oh, I have an idea. The true jank is here. Rise, my minions, rise. Oh, we have those things now. Oh, that's right. Oh, we have a unit that never gets used. Okay. Oh man, what does this thing do? That thing is anti-infantry, and this one has like what, a better charge bonus? In case you can guess, I'm reading the pump wagons. Okay. So that looks pretty awesome to me. Let's get a River Troll hack. All right, so we're facing Slaanesh, Tomb Kings, and Grand Cathay, so probably Spirit Leech is the best bet. This build is so bad. It's so haggard. Oh, it's so bad. Oh man, this build's so janky, dude. Yeah, I had to do FFA for you guys. I had to. After all the technical issues we had today, you guys really earned it. So here we are. Oh yeah, let the Nurglings feast. You're gonna guess pump wagons, and second you said charge bonus. Yeah. Oh man, the random gamer, he's ready, dude. This random gamer, he is ready to party. And let me finalize that. So that tournament was won by Solo Spaghetto. Kislev hasn't won an SFT yet this season. So that's, you know, they've only won. This is only their first one. So it's cool to see. They still got some teeth. Not nerfed too much. I actually wouldn't have minded playing Kislev against Kislev with the Empire. That would have been fun. How are we looking here? All right, let me make sure that I got updated the scoreboard. I think it did. This build is a real piece, dude. It's a real Jankimus Prime. Oh my god. Yeah, Solo Spaghetto. 21 wins and 4 losses this season. What a Chad. What a Chad. All right. Here we go, boys. It's Grom the Paunch. He's back. The big thickness. Are you guys down with the thickness? I am. I'm so down with it. How many of you guys in chat think you could actually do the, you know that song, the Disturbed song, Down with the Sickness, like that thing he does in the beginning? How many of you guys think you could actually do that? We should have a contest. That'd be so funny. So we got double Feral Wyvern, and we got Grom and his chariot squad. Yes, my minions rise. We got double these. We do have Dabiggin. Who's across from us? We have Slaanesh. No, we have Tomb Kings. Okay, that's fine. We battled Tomb Kings. We got the Swamp Things just because I had enough money for them. They can roll with the Hag. And yeah, that's basically that. I mean, how many of you guys, you've done it? Try it. Try it right now. I've got a friend that does that perfectly. No way. John put the most effort in right there. He put the hardest work into that one. The all caps, really encapsulating the aggression of that one. Oh. All right, boys. Let's get it. No more games. Yeah. There's a compilation on YouTube of people trying to do that. I would love to watch that with you guys, but YouTube's really strict. Like, Twitch streamers will just straight up, like, watch, like, copyrighted stuff and get away with it, but on YouTube, if you even, like, for, like, 10 seconds on your stream, like, if I accidentally played, like a song, it would shut the stream down. YouTube's really tyrannical with that stuff. Alright, so let's get our artillery. Oh god, he's got Ushapti Great Bows. I don't want any piece of that. Give me Slaanesh. Screw that. You think I'm going to charge into that Ushapti Great Bow spear line in the corner? No, thank you. Are we just going to have a big pit fight here, me and Slaanesh? It's time for the war. It's time to get down to some crump and some gits. All right, let's throw a little bit of this. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. All right, we're gonna just have a pit fight in the alley with Slaanesh. All right, scoot and shoot. Oh yeah, did we get it? Oh, we missed. Okay, sad face. Does my opponent want it? Oh, come and get some, you get. Just the haggard pit fight. Oh, it's going pretty good actually. We have wyverns, right? The wyverns are pretty good. Oh man, we're pumping those legs, dude. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's see what happens here. We will go ahead and mither you. I feel like it's gonna start going very badly. So now we pull back the pump wagons. Oh god, what's that? Oh, it's Pit of Shades. Oh, that doesn't do anything against us. No, Carrion, stay away. Oh, we're Rampage too? Oh shit, okay. I have no idea what's happening now. Hopefully we'll get a Wog soon. It doesn't look like it. We do break the internal entourage down. And we have the Rogue Idol coming. But the problem is I'm going to start getting blasted by the Ushapti here. Yeah, it's going to be bad. 2 Feral Wyverns, though, are fighting well. Grom, we could do this, which is going to buff everybody, and pop his axe. I think we're actually winning this fight, believe it or not. Oh, come and get it, you gits. It's crumping time. All right, so we charge that. Definitely just Spirit Leech to finish those things off. Uh-huh. Come and get it. The Gits is too strong. Slaanesh has got to run. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Let's go. And now we just farm the rest of this army. Yeah, give it to me, dude. Oh, the Chad Rogue Idol. All right. We can throw some boulders, too. Where do we throw boulders? Let's throw it over at those Jade Lancers. And now we just farm the rest of the Slaanesh army. Double Slaanesh War Shrine here? Are you serious? Damn, that's some crump stuff. We're going to go after them with our Nah, we can just kill these warriors first. In the meantime, this guy's just going to keep throwing boulders. Yeah, he's just throwing boulders all day. Power Stone. We're definitely ahead right now. We're crumping super hard. I am meeting Slaanesh in the alley. The Greenskins are so uninterested in that stuff, you know? Like, the only thing that excites the Greenskins in that way probably is fighting, right? And, you know, it's not even, you know, that type of action. Pop that. We got the pump wagons getting in there. We're throwing boulders and farming value where we can. Is there anything else? The Tomb Kings are just kind of chilling out in the corner. Let's bring our Rogue Idol over here. Send you folks to go battle that Chaos Chariot, which is going to be a freebie. And the Manticores in the meantime, we need to go after the War Shrine. Okay, so we're going to get that. Oh, that's a Soul Grinder. Oh, shit. Okay. So we might need to get our Manticores to go after the Soul Grinder, actually. So let's get back. We're going to get that Chaos Chariot. We need to get the Big Chungus in here. Let's get our Manticores back. And start Spirit Leeching that shrine. That's going to be important. Grom and the Hag can go after it. So we'll get you, and the big one is going to come. It looks like our pump wagons are going to defeat that chariot. So we managed to get back, and yeah, Big Daddy's here. Oh, yeah, Big Daddy. Let's go. Slap the base. Come on. We have Swamp Things doing work. We got our Wyvern back, and hopefully they'll start to die to the big beastie now. We'll come around the back here, and we will get you in group 3. Focus at Soul Grinder. Let's get this Wyvern back, and then charge into the back of the Homeboy. I could replenish ammo. I have no idea what's going on over here. Okay, it looks like the Tomb Kings are just being swarmed, and my pump wagons are just being dragged through the mud now, so we need to bring those back. Try and get like a good charge on these spears. Alright, so how are we doing on the Soul Grinder? Soul Grinder's actually taking a bit of a righteous whooping, in the words of the Pankhill. Let's do our buff here, pop all these. Grom's actually a decent fighter too, he's pretty good. Spirit Leech, perfect. We're number 2 on value. We're about to get a ton of value over here though. Like, I think this will be really good for us. And remember, in FFA mode, last person standing gets a nice little benefit as well. There's not really any good ways to charge here. We almost have the Soul Grinder down, almost. Do we just go farming over here? No, there's a bunch of Slaanesh fiends. Slaanesh is definitely getting some bread here. But we just farmed a lot of value from that. That's unfortunately crumbling. We don't get our money's worth from it. Alright, so let's get the pump wagons in on this side. I think they'll find an opportunity to charge. Now let's get our Wyverns to feast on the shrine. We could take Grom over, actually. Let's take Grom and his chariots and go, like, see if we can squeeze some value out over here. What the hell, a wild Ushapti summon over here? What is that? That is wild. Oh, are we actually going to win this easily? Okay, the Ushapti summon here is kind of troll, actually. So let's make sure we get those guys down. I need to get value. I don't want to miss out on too much. I think I got this fight in the bag here. We just need to finish off that War Shrine. The damn Ushapti summon is going to throw a wrench in my plans. Okay. So we're heading this way. And the Tomb Kings have a colossal army. Holy shit. They have not taken... Well, they have a lot of crumbling skeletons, I suppose. That Wyvern's rampaging should come under control here soon. Hag, we do have Mither. So we can slow this thing down. Let's keep beating on it and get the Wyvern to do this. Those damn Spearmen are still freaking going. The Princess of Perfection. And Grom the Paunch's cavalcade is coming here. It's time. Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe we just go look for some freebies around here. We're going to have a WOG, but it's going to be very late. Yeah, I want to do this quickly, so we're going to Spirit Leech that. That Ushapti summon was some interesting stuff. Tomb King's random gamer is actually pretty fat on value. I need to get in on this feast over here with my pump wagons. We're just going to get you, and these Ushapti will disappear. Let's get you to finish this off. And we just like go balls deep into this army. Oh, he's got Cetra. Cetra is on what? On horse? Okay, that's kind of scary, actually. I think the forces of Slaanesh still pretty healthy, actually. Shrine should pay the troll toll here. Let's get you moving. The Wyverns can handle that. Go, my pump wagons. Rise, my minions. Rise. Yes. Flap. Whoa. Here we go. All right. So we're going to get in with the pump wagons. We're going to get into some of these guys, and we're going to pop the language of the boys. Swamp Things have come back, so let's get you waddling over there too. The shrine is being feasted on, and now we've gotten in and popped our little wah, so it's nice and cute. Definitely just feast on the Ushaptis. They're a lot of point value. So let's get it. Come on, pump wagons. I'll be surprised if they get good value. I haven't really lost anything this game, which is good. I'm going to just do this just to get the points before it runs off the battlefield. And cool. So we got some nice pump wagon value. We're close in there. That's going down. We do have the Rogue Idol. There's still a metric ton of value left on the battlefield to have. There's a ton. The big demon's on its way. Grom, thankfully, is like impossible to kill, although he's rampage right now. So we got to watch out for that. And that thing's shattered. That's enough. We can come over here now. All right, pump wagons have escaped. We do see the Iron Dragon Zhao Ming, and we can charge back into this blob. I think Grom's going to be fine. He's really hard to kill, like super difficult to kill. I'm just going to let Cetra in that big beast fight. Yes, charge my pump wagons, rise! What kind of value do we have on them? Oh, 1,000 value, really? Holy shit, okay. Ah, stand alone. All right, let's get the hag going. She's still got some vomit. Grom and company doing a good job chewing through these guys. I'm silenced right now. Ooh, extra evil silence, okay. All right, then. Silence should wear off here in a second. What am I silenced by, actually? Oh, narcissism, okay. He's too busy admiring himself. I have a pretty good army, though. I think, ooh, man, those Slaanesh points are juicy, though. Just keep farming these guys. Get everybody moving. Rogue Idol's coming. I could throw boulders, but I need him in melee. I'm definitely gonna get last man standing, probably. I think. We're farming the Tomb Kings here pretty well. Feral Wyverns can come in and help. We could go with my caster. Once my caster gets here, we can Spirit Leech those characters. I'm pretty sure Zhao has already gotten his heal. Can we check that somehow? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, so we've gotten those down. We got the Chaos Chariots. Grom is in a little bit of a precarious situation. These guys are very vulnerable, so let's go see if we can farm that. Grom the Paunch is going to get hunted, so let's get these. Go here, charge in there, and we need to get the Hag over here too. So Grom, let's pop this and pop Language of the Boys. All right, so that's going to be a nice little buff right there. And we could overcast a Spirit Leech, maybe. Probably not a bad idea. Let's get you and have you charge the Chariot, actually. So this is where everybody is fighting for the goodies. Everybody wants their last scraps here. Rogue Idol's coming. We see the forces of Cathay doing a bit of a flank charge there. Okay. So I'm Rampage right now. Don't really have much of an option, but my guys are farming a lot of value. They're getting quite a bit here. So let's actually throw up on this guy, and we can get the Rogue Idol chasing there too. We are farming a bit. One of our Feral Wyverns is dead. And, oh, the throw up of the gods. Oh, yeah, the MLG throw up. I love it. All right. So we clean up these fiends, I think. Or maybe just come over here and try and farm this character. Yeah, it's probably better. All right, so the Rogue Idol versus the big in here. We can actually mither, so it's going to slow its speed down to very low. Oh, Rogue Idol smash, dude. Rogue Idol just punched that thing in the face. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on, Hag. Let's go. Grom the Punch. Do you have anything off cooldown? We do have Grom's Axe. That's nice. So we're going to... The Lunch Lady of Doom is going to hit her with a sack of meat. You guys go after the fiends, and Grom just keep chasing that Greater Demon. He could probably handle it on his own now. It's still a little bit dodgy. Try and finish off these fiends. Grom is gonna take the fight. He's a respectable fighter. Even against bigger targets, Grom still hits hard. Oh my god, my Hag just got punched. I think my Rogue Idol just punched my Hag down here. Alright, so the fiends are coming over. Value's looking pretty good. We're down by 1,500 though, so we need to take Slaanesh out of the game because they're the ones threatening us. So we're gonna come down and try and get her done. Fiend's coming off a big buff as well. They're much better now. So Hag as well as Grom. Yeah, let's get you on this. Okay. It would be pretty funny. Would you guys want to do an FFA tournament? I feel like that could be interesting. Okay, so they're looking pretty worse for wear. Do we have enough WOM for more Spirit Leeches? We do. That's really good. So that means we're going to be able to probably get this demon pretty close to death. The throw up. The MLG throw up. And we see them running. We're going to keep chasing. We have reinforcements coming back. And yeah. Oh, the MLG shot. Oh, it hit. Oh, it staggers it. And the Spirit Leech. Yeah, buddy. Dude, did you see that MLG boulder? Oh, and Cetra's still alive. Oh my god. Okay, Cetra's still going strong. You guys like the Haggard boulder throws? Oh, we hit it again. Okay, that's good. So Slaanesh is off the game. So now we just need to be the last person standing. Yeah, we actually need that. So we need to kill Cetra. Cetra is the biggest problem, actually. This Rogue Idol has been just power chungus this whole game. Yeah, just keep throwing your boulders, whatever, dude. Although we probably need to start waddling over here. Come on, Grom. Oh, Xiaoming just got his heal. Okay, that's scary. So we're going to start going after Cetra a little bit here. Although Zhao is a lot of points. Maybe we could just farm... You know what? We could probably just farm Zhao to get a lot of points here. He did kill my Wyvern, though. Son of a gun. Alright. You guys keep rolling. Grom's looking a little beat up. He's approaching healing cap. Language of the boys and all the different buffs. Let's pop in there. Okay, we make contact. Rogue Chungus is on the way. Oh. Come on, buddy. This is the boss fight, basically. It's just a couple characters running around. Spirit Leech. How's my Hag doing? Oh, 2,200 value. Nice. Oh, she just got punted. Damn. Okay, so Zhao, it might be boulder in time. Throw some boulders at old Zhao. Where's he going? Is he going to run? Uh-oh, it's Cetra. Is he imperishable? Find out. Oh! Let's go, Grom. We need to pop the Axe of Grom when we actually get in combat here. Is Zhao going to go fight that? Yeah, I think the power couple here can go romance Cetra. And Zhao will get his butt kicked by that Rogue Idol. That thing's just way too healthy. And I don't know where Cetra thinks he's going. He's just on vacation, I guess. We're going to throw up on him right now. We just ate some Taco Bell. It's time. 4 a.m. Denny's. Weather spoons. Okay, that didn't do as much as I'd hoped, but we're going to keep chasing him. Oh, Cathay still has some cavalry. Interesting. All right. I didn't actually see that. So let's pop the Axe of Grom. That's going to put us up to 645 weapon strength. Hag is on the way over, so that's going to be a 2v1 that I think we can handle. Rogue Idol is going to keep bonking Zhao in the head. And we get in with a giant sack of meat, and we do connect with Cetra once again. Yeah, Tomb Kings have good points. Random Gamer has some good points. Dude, nobody can handle the Rogue Idol. The Feral Wyverns were actually pretty good too. I thought they had a good performance. Alright, Cetra, I don't know where you're going, buddy. But it's in the grave. Grom the Punch, too strong. Oh, yes. Finish him. Give him the atomic pancake. Come on. Oh, bonk, dude. He just got bonked by the Rogue Idol. Oh, that was such a good moment. I'm so glad we captured that. Just the huge fist just bonking him. Oh, Rogue Idol. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Did you guys see that power bonk? That's what it's all about right there. Alright, so I'm not sure what Cetra thinks he's doing. Grom's actually faster than him, so I could just keep chasing him and bonking him in the back. That was like perfect. It was like the giant club, you know, club hand there. That was perfection. Alright, so we're swarming. Cetra's almost dead. And, come on, give us another bonk. Oh, the 2 for 2. Oh, Cetra gets bonked. Oh, yeah, dude, Rogue Idol's so cool. Oh, yeah. That build was super fun. Grom was a Chad, 2600. Wyverns did pretty good. Pump Wagons, not terrible, man. Rogue Idol, 1800. Swamp Things, Hag. For Slanesh had that insane micro. Strategy Savant always has insane micro. All the games I played them in multiplayer is always nuts. 37. Wow, that spear value. They got 1700 against me. This was a rough one for them, losing that Entourage early, but aside from that, yeah. Cetra 22, Shopti Grapos got good value. Uncle Zhao got pancaked. The Lion got 2,000 value too. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. That's it. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please do drop a like on the way out. It helps keep the old Warhammer community going. And that is going to be it for tonight. Cheers, GG, well played, adios, do widzenia, dobranoc, oyasumi nasai, sayonara. Yeah, that's it. See you guys. Take care.